cone, please.
Cut. What's with this snow cone bit? The word is water.
But I want a snow cone.
Now let's try it again. Now this time stick to the script.
Okay.
Action.
Water. Water, please. So I get water. But where you are, you can get snow cones. Bring me one, will you please? Any flavor.
Right this way, just step right into the greatest show on earth. In the center ring, our top attraction, you get your money's worth. Come see the dancing elephants, the biggest thing on wheels. On the little boy's first circus, I wonder how it feels. With wonder does this magic land fill his whitened eyes. Look now, there's the zebras, this show's a real surprise. The polar bears arrive on cue on bikes, they style sport. They're mighty cool, but then it's true, they're from the frozen north. And now the clowns will stop the show with your most kind permission. A rocket blast, so you will know it's time for intermission.
In a beautiful desert canyon not too far away, a strange and wonderful thing happened. But then strange and wonderful things always happen in Snack Canyon.
Gosh, it sure is hot.
Penguins? In Snack Canyon? Uh-oh, there goes the car. Aha!
Oh dear, what will we do now? I'm thirsty.
This is a job for Clark Crow. Here goes. Have no fear, the power is here. Gather around. Now let's have some refreshments. I'll take an ice cold Coca-Cola.
I'd like a tab. Sprite, please.
Baby popcorn? Candy? There. Is everybody happy? Mm-hmm. Way to go, kid.
Thanks, Mr. Crow. You really saved our day.
Now you join me at the snack bar for your favorite refreshments.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those, and 1 of those, and 5 bars of these, and a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white puppy material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
You know, I'm really enjoying this, aren't you? The presentations are always the same. The films are dumb. I can't stand that stupid dog with the long ears. The seats are uncomfortable and my hotel room's drafty.
Oh, I think they're about to take a coffee break.
The coffee will be cold, the cooks will be warm, the service will be bad. It'll be noisy and dull.
Oh, I think you'll get a charge out of this. Coffee break, everybody.
Once again, we join the adorable penguin family in their quest for fun, adventure, and the treats along the highways and byways of America.
Penguins? Not again. I'm thirsty. Me too. Uh-oh. Oh,
Looks like another job for Clark Crow. Here goes! Charge! That should do it. Now, how about something cold and refreshing for those dry throats?
I'd like a Diet Coke.
I'll take an ice cold Coke.
Right for me, eh?
There's plenty of popcorn and candy, too.
4 score. I mean, 4 more cups of Coke, please. Bully!
We cannot tell a lie.
Coke is it.
Now it's your turn to join me at the snack bar for some wonderful refreshments.
Over there.
Over where?
Over there.
Over here?
No, over there.
Over there.
The warehouse is in danger. The goodies we must save. All officers report at once. The situation's grave. Go get 'em, boys. What did it say? The culprits must be stopped. We'll make the people our side read their soda pop as pop. Aha! The guilty ones are trapped. We've now performed our mission. But the climax is at Captain Pill. We have an intermission.
Ach, hello there. Here's the demonstration of my new invention, the goodies machine. Special for patrons of this drive-in, the machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at our snack bar, just waiting for you.
Give me 2 more colas and a little of your time, sweetheart.
Hello, stranger. And stranger yet. What do you have?
Something different. The color wars are over.
There ain't nothing different.
I have something. Something different.
Trash it. Freeze.
It's better ice cold.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this fine stream on Friday. What's up? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. I know I am. Welcome to the stream on this fine Friday. I was not... Oh, what? I'm very sad about Death's passing for taking Chuck Norris away from us. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know Chuck Norris was alive at all. Wait. Oh. Huh. Damn. He died. Oh, yeah, he died like today. Huh. Wow. Damn. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. I didn't know that. But hello. This is not the bingo we're doing today, chat. For the record, this is not the bingo we're doing. For today, on Pokemon Bingo Friday, it's woman bingo time. We're doing woman bingo now. We're returning to Pokemon FireRed, and today we're going to be shiny hunting Squirtle. And in the meantime, if we have if we get a female Squirtle phase, I have to mark any unique nature on the bingo board, and we'll see how many bingos we get before we get a shiny Squirtle. I've been doing this for a total of like 6 days on my free time of like dedicated like Squirtle hunts, and still haven't gotten it. That fucking Weedle, day 1 of Pokemon FireRed on Switch, just absolutely tanked my shiny luck. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I need to put this back where it was before. Where it was before. Where is the file? Where is the file? Where is it? There it is. that. Oh. Oh, I could just do that. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. But yeah, welcome. It's stream time. For the record, the reason I didn't stream last night, one, I didn't really know what to do for Thursday night, but also it was my mom's birthday yesterday, and I didn't know we were doing anything Thursday night until my family, like, last minute told me that we were doing something for my mom's birthday. I was just gonna call her, give her like a little trinket or two for a gift, but because I just thought we weren't gonna do anything, but we were. We went to like this really fucking good chicken place. It was delicious. At the chicken, it was like a combo chicken and burger place, and I got a burger with an egg on it. It was really good. It was a good burger. Good burger. We like a good burger here. It was really yummy and delicious and good. But yeah, that's about it. That's about it in terms of like shit that's happened. So, I don't really have much else to talk about. I mean, I've been working, been playing D&D with friends. I've been playing a shit ton of Nobody Saves the World. That's been fun. Oh, okay. Well, it was partly because it was my mom's birthday, but the other part was because I got a new mattress installed in my apartment, and by that I mean like my parents, for some reason, they just burned through fucking mattresses, and so like not like literally burning mattresses, but for some reason they'll have like a mattress, they'll use it for like a month, and then they'll buy a new mattress. And so they had like 2 mattresses in their basement that they just weren't using, and I'm just like, can I have one? Can I have one? Because like my mattress has a actual dent in it, because I've used it since I was in high school, and so they were like, yeah, we'll think about it. And so they gave me a mattress. So my mom on her birthday decided, hey, today's gonna be the day I give you your mattress. So we spent a little bit of time getting a fucking mattress, this giant, thick, fucking plush, like capital P plush mattress into my apartment. And my apartment is very cramped, especially because I have a specific like sound isolation tent around my PC, so that way my microphone doesn't sound like shit. And so that we had to like maneuver around that. We knocked down this like little lantern that I had set up on the ceiling. It was like a Christmas present that she gave me like years ago. And yeah, it was interesting, but we got the mattress in there, and I literally have to like, it's such a thick mattress on top of my box spring and on top of my my mattress frame that I have to actually like, I have to jump up into the bed, and then I just sink in it. Dude, last night was so nice. I slept so good last night. I slept in a good mattress in my apartment for the first time in years, and like, oh my god. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, so good. But yeah, I mean, outside of that, I just had a new mattress. New mattress good. I've been doing a little bit of woman bingo on my free time, and then been playing a lot of Nobody Saves the World. I will say, just a little bit. Pokopia? It's getting there. I will say I've been trying so hard, so hard not to watch a Pokopia stream, because like I've been watching a bit of Shenpai, I've been watching a bit of Islands getting made, and I'm like, fuck. And then I found out Armor Rouge is in the game, and I'm like, fuck. Shit. Oh no, you can't do this to me. You specifically put my favorite Pokemon in the game? Fuck. But that does mean that Armor Rouge and Ceruledge are like the Lucario of Gen 9, so that means they'll be put in more stuff more often, and I'm like, yes. Yes. It's like, I get to keep, my favorite Pokemon's gonna stay in the limelight for a bit. It's honestly simply because Ceruledge is so popular that Armor Rouge gets to like ride the coattails and just gets to remain in the zeitgeist because it has to be with Ceruledge. And I'm just like, thank God. That's how I feel like Gallade fans are, you know, like I know someone that like Gallade was like their favorite Pokemon, and it's like, oh, well, don't worry, you know, if Gardevoir is going to take the center stage, then there's always going to be Gallade. So that's me, because Ceruledge is just the more popular one because it's got swords for hands, and apparently that just makes it popular. So I get Armor Rouge because everybody loves Ceruledge so much that Armor Rouge has to show up every time Ceruledge does, and I'm just like, I get to mooch off the Ceruledge fans. I get to have my Pokemon be in the spotlight because the more popular Pokemon's always going to stay there. and has to be with mine, and I'm like, I get to like mooch. It's awesome. It's great. But it's neither here nor there. Yeah, so today we're gonna be listening to some music, chatting, catching up, and then we'll be we'll be hanging out and shiny hunting some Squirtle. So, without further ado, I will say there is a part of me. Actually, you know what? No, fuck it. I'm gonna make this a little harder for myself. I think the fossils. Which one do you think is gonna be easier? The fossils, like shiny alpha Aurorus Antirantrum, or getting a shiny Virizion and a shiny alpha Aerodactyl. I think 2 shiny alphas in a row for a line, I think is a little difficult. Let me pull up the. You know what? I'm gonna open this up. At this point, it's a part of the bingo. Because honestly, I don't want to do a brilliant diamond. I don't want to do more than 1 brilliant diamond shining pearl hunt. I'll be real. I don't wanna.
You can't make me. I don't want to do it.
I gotta find it. Let me quickly update something. Oh, wrong pen. Let me just... Nope, wrong color. Let me mark this out. And you know what? We're gonna update the board. I'm updating the bingo board right here, right now. This is a KiRBiZOiD official update on bingo. Let me pull up. I know I have it. Not that. 1 second, let me just... There you go. Totally fits in. It fits in. Okay, there we go. I'm replacing Turtwig because I like Infernape the best. Infernape. Yeah, Infernape. No, is it Infernape? Yeah, Infernape. Yeah. Chimchar, Monferno, Infernape. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, my brain is like flatlining today because I slept so good. I'm still waking up. But neither here nor there. Squirtle's officially part of the 2026 Shiny Bingo. Okay? I'm making it official. The Squirtle is officially part of the Shiny Bingo Challenge. Simply because I need to keep at it. I need to have the motivation to do this more on stream. Squirtle is officially a part of the bingo. Smash ultimate card or whatever you want to do for that. Anyways, bingo time. I think I'm done rambling. I apologize, but yeah. Sorry, I'm just chilling, you know. The Squirtle hunt day is always like the more lax of the shiny hunting streams, so let me have this. I don't know. Without further ado, let's quiet down, Kernels, and without further ado, let's get into the game. So welcome to Woman Bingo. Let me pull up some music. Let's pull up some freaking music. I think some music would be Hunky Dory. Let me just pull it up on the old YouTube, eh? And I gotta be dude, I have to be so fucking careful when it comes to Nintendo music. Like, I have to make sure that it is exclusively Nintendo music in the playlist that I look up on YouTube. Otherwise, I am like fucked. Because like I got a fucking apparently in one of the playlists that I was listening to on the last shiny stream, or no, what was I doing? I think it was the last shiny bingo. No, I don't think it was. It was a shiny hunting stream, I'm pretty sure, because that's the only time I really listen to music. But the last shiny hunting bingo, I was listening to music, picked up a playlist, looked like it was just mostly mostly like Nintendo music. Didn't look through the playlist, and apparently one of the tracks was based off of like, it was like music that was ripped exclusively from a Roblox game called like Dress to Impress, which is like, I'm pretty sure it's this like very popular Roblox game or whatever. And fucking apparently it's like I kind of forget Roblox doesn't have to worry about like copyrighted music. So that track was it was like a fucking jazz track from like 2005 or something, and it was copyrighted, and it like now I'm like I have to mute that part, you know, settle I have to dispute a bunch of copyright claims because, dude, so many fucking people are trying to make false copyright claims on, like, just Nintendo music. Like, the fucking Moon track from DuckTales is apparently... Hearing Dressed to Impress on a Kirb stream was weird. I played Roblox because Sevii made a Roblox game about me, but that's about it. I used to play Roblox a lot when I was in, like, 7th, 8th grade. Like, actually a really big amount. I used to play a shit ton of Roblox back in the day. I do not touch... I don't touch, you know, Modern Epstein Island. I don't touch it. I don't touch Modern Epstein's Island, known as Roblox. But, you know, it's, like, neither here nor there. Nah, if we're honest here, Modern Epstein Island is VR chat, but, you know, it's kind of both. You know, ¿por qué no los dos, as I like to say. I'm sorry, Roblox fans and VR chat fans for catching that stray. Most of you were fine. It's just... Christ, you have to vet your community. Jesus Christ. You know, I'm talking as a Nintendo fan, but whatever. At least we're not Minecraft fans. Am I right, gamers? Am I right, gamers? Anyways, I'm gonna pull up music. Basically, yeah, I gotta be careful and, like, double check, like, what's in the playlist to make sure there's no, like, copyrighted music. But even then, there's fuckheads that, like, try to do false copyright claims. Okay, this looks for the most part good. It's mostly Nintendo. Yeah, it's just Nintendo music. Okay, let me pull this up. Okay, and then let me quickly pull up the ye old PC music. Also, I need to focus on changing my audio ducking, because I've been doing a thing where it's like I have a thing set up where if something plays like music or like game audio, it'll be turned down a little bit. It'll get, like, turned down by, like, a few notches whenever it catches that I'm talking. But the problem is, I could tell, especially when Blub was playing Shadow Generations, Blub was trying to sing to the music, and then, like, when you just, as soon as they try singing along to the music, it just turns down by 5 decibels. You can't hear the music anymore, and you just hear Blub shittily singing along to Sonic music they barely know the lyrics to. You know? And I don't think people want that. So, I want to try to, like, I need to tweak it a bit. As, you know, we're not perfect. We're not all perfect people here, you know? Let me turn it down to, like... Honestly, I'm going to cut it down by... down by 3 notches. Basically, it's been, like, going down by an order of, like, 8 to 1. Let's try 5 to 1. I don't want to turn it down, like, too drastically, you know? Turn you on. Bam. Let's listen to some good fucking music. This is Reconnect with the Nature and Breathe the Fresh Air, cozy, comforting, and soothing music mix by Ilias. Either way, I've been really enjoying this guy's, like, music compilation, so I want to listen to more of them. It's already too loud. Oh wait, I forgot. I have a thing. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So wait. Nah, it's too much. It's too much. Just, I want to play some, like, you know, fuck it, I'm just gonna play some, like, loud fucking music. I just don't want it to, like, completely mute the music, you know? But the problem is this music's chill as fuck. Let me pull up new music. Let me just pull up, like, fucking, what's it called? Mario Odyssey Moon Escape song. Fuck it. Break free. This is loud. That seems fine. Anyways, sorry. We like to have fun here. Anyways, okay, sorry. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't, like, too egregious of, like, audio being turned down, because I feel like the whole point of, you know, as much as I want myself to be heard, I don't want to be, like, completely muted, you know? But anyways, welcome back to Pokémon FireRed. Sorry about the long start, but 'tis how it is. 'Tis how it is. Today we're doing Woman Bingo, where basically, if I get a woman, which is like a a small percent chance. I think it's like a 25% chance or something like that for starters. I have to mark its nature in the bingo board, and we're going to see how many bingos we get today. And, you know, I mean, hopefully we're looking for a shiny Squirtle, regardless of gender or nature. Because, Jesus Christ, old school. This is my first genuine attempt, or it's my first attempt of, like, actually committing to a old school full odds shiny hunt. So, apologies if this is gonna be a while, because this is gonna be a long hunt, and I'm not used to long hunts like this, so. And not to mention, we're doing it on one console. You know, where, like, one console is definitely gonna be, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so fun, chat. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have fun. I just gotta quickly pull up a source projector. There we are. Oh, absolutely perfect. Absolutely freaking perfect. Put that there. And then chat, you guys go here. There we go. There we go. And I got the bingo board running on Clip Studio Paint, so I can just, like, say, like, we get a lonely. And I can do that. I can mark the board. So, that's the idea for Shiny Bingo, is we're just going to be running some Shiny Pokemon Bingo. And I'm going to listen to some chill-ass music, and we're going to talk. We're going to have a good time. It's the goal, at least. It's the idea. But yeah, I mean, by all means, chat, just let me know what's going on in your life. I'd like to talk, you know? That's what today is supposed to be. Shiny hunting just lets me... First woman of the day already. Damn, gentle nature. For the record, this will be put in a video if... I mean, regardless, this will be put in a video that I'm going to be making about the Professor Oak badge quest that I'm doing. But, you know, because Squirtle's going to be the first Pokemon in the badge quest, and there's a reason I'm doing Woman Bingo. Basically... So I mark the natures on the board, right? That's the idea. So the idea is going to be if I actually, if I get a bingo, the one that is the final stamp to make the bingo, that nature gets a point. And then, if it gets like 2 bingos in one stamp, that last stamp gets 2 points, you know? Like, so basically the one that secures the most bingos is going to be the future nature that I will permanently guess for the rest of, like, my, like, shiny hunting career, basically. This is going to, like, my luck is going to tell me what nature I should go for. And then, of course, like, whatever nature the shiny is will get, like, some bonus points, if it is a, what is it? Can't remember what the bonus points are gonna be. But yeah. The school I go to is just making dumb decision after dumb decision. We can't text at all now due to a cell service blocker they put. I will say, my school did that as well. It really is a hard... I do not envy the school systems, nowadays especially, for having to, like, try to figure that shit out. I do not envy them. Because, I mean, okay. The problem is... schools are constantly fighting. Well, now they're fighting with, like, fucking ChatGPT writing papers. They're fighting so many things that at this point, they have to get rid of the devices altogether. But then, you know, parents are going to be like, well, I need to be in contact with my kid. Like, what if, because, you know, I mean, let's get real for a second. You know, like, people showing up with firearms to schools have been, unfortunately, more commonplace. So they want to always be... you know, keeping an eye on their kid. They want to make sure their kid's safe. But the problem is, like, what do you do? What do you do? And I'm not going to be the fucking, you know, arbiter of truth in that regard. I don't know. And I'm never going to claim like I know. But yeah, no, I mean, I don't blame them. Because at the end of the day, unfortunately, those devices, there will always be a possibility of those devices being used, at least in the classroom, for, you know, like cheating with ChatGPT or getting distracted and not paying attention to class. Second woman of the day, docile nature. Let me just quickly mark that on the bingo board. Wherever I can find docile. My brain is still waking up. Not a shiny. But oh well. Also, for those who aren't, like, looking, if you want an easier way of knowing what's a shiny, and basically how I'm looking for a shiny, is I'm not really looking for the color of the Squirtle. I'm looking more specifically for the, what is the term? I'm looking more for the border alongside it. I'll show it here. With the next woman for the bingo board, Bashful, basically we're looking at this, like, border, this, like, purple border here with the name. See, Squirtle, female, and then we got that purple. Every shiny in FireRed and, like, all the Gen 3 games, I'm pretty sure, instead of purple, if it's shiny, it's going to be, like, a bright, bright blue. Like, it is a noticeable bright blue. And so, that's what we're looking for. I'm not really looking at the sprite for details, because shiny Squirtle is, like, it's noticeable, but the biggest noticeable thing is, like, the tail. It's not the tail, it's the shell. That's, like, the more deciding, like, noticeably different thing. And so, that's what I'm looking at, for the record. Bashful. I think it was Bashful, right? So we'll put Bashful on the board. Did I already put Bashful? No, I swear, I'm just stupid. There it is, Bashful. Boop. But yeah, I don't know. I do not envy any school system that tries to figure out whether they should ban cell phones or limit them or put a cell service blocker. Because honestly, the cell service blocker, it's rough, right? I don't know. Because regardless, if you have service to call someone, you will have the cellular data necessary to open up ChatGPT to, like, cheat or do, like, just fuck stuff up in class. But regardless, like, if you send homework their way, they're just gonna do it on, like... We basically now have technology that allows children to just not learn, period. And if anything, stifles their want to learn. You know? Like, I don't know what show, you know, like... I mean, you think of, like, shows meant for children back in the day, and it's like a lot of that media is meant to, like, encourage children to want to learn stuff, right? That's like a necessary thing, and I'm not gonna say that it isn't, but, like, you know, like, I just don't know what they're teaching kids nowadays, because I'm not a kid anymore, you know, and I'm not at that age where I'm not in that place where I even am, like, considering having children, you know, like, that's just, I don't know what it would remotely be like to, you know, especially kids that did grow up, like, having to do their homework, having to do this, having to do that. I really do think that if I ever have a kid, I'm going to do exactly what my parents did, and I'm not giving any of my children devices, like phones, tablets, none of that. I'm not giving them that until they're, like, 13. Not until they're 13, and they can start doing, like, social media stuff when they're, like, legally allowed to. I'm not going to give them YouTube Kids. I'm not going to give them... I will give them YouTube Kids, but under, like, heavy supervision. You know? I'm going to give them, like, a Switch. I'm going to give them whatever game console they want, and I'm just going to be like, hey, you have that. You have this. And I'll give them, like, maybe a little bit of time on the computer. That's about it. But even then, there's nothing, like... There's no safe space for children on the internet anymore, you know? There's no Club Penguin. There's no, like, fucking... I sound like such a fucking boomer. There's no, like, place that, like, encourages... There's no Jumpstart. There's no Math Blasters. There's no, like, edutainment anymore. I feel like edutainment is such a dead art, you know? I feel like the edutainment games were, like... That's how you encourage kids to, like, remember shit, to have that stuff, like, get imprinted on them, you know? I just don't see that anymore. Because also, I'm not a kid. I don't have to look at that. I was careful, right? We're just gonna say it was careful. I didn't... Fuck it. We like to have fun here. It just sucks with that and all the projects they're throwing at us first week back after spring break. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. And I'm not gonna say that, like, you know... It's just, yeah, I just don't understand that. And it's like, yeah, at the end of the day, it puts, like, you know, at the end of the day, you're not able to hang out with you're not able to talk to your friends during lunch, or you're not able to, like, you know, scroll through your social medias or whatever. But I do think the idea is that, I mean, does your school provide, like, a student Wi-Fi? My school did that. And I think the reason they did that for theirs was because so that way they could monitor you with the school Wi-Fi. And I think that, because you can do Wi-Fi calling on phones nowadays, so I'd imagine that's what they're doing. And honestly, I'd recommend it. I know VPNs inevitably will, you know, will be able to, like, counteract whatever they want to do. But at that point, if you're going to go so far to do a VPN just so you can use ChatGPT and, like, cheat on your shit, then, you know. Another woman, relaxed woman, very chill. Very chill, relaxed woman. There we go. Good stamp. I want a good hard stamp on that. Bam. No, we don't. The only thing similar to that, they changed the password. I would say, yeah, I think what I would like propose for schools is to, you know, have a school Wi-Fi, have it be so that you can monitor the children. I think rightfully so. Block any ChatGPT AI sites, you know, so that way you can't cheat on shit. And then, yeah, just make sure you, like, yeah, it's like, oh, but they should be able to monitor children. They should be able to monitor this. Like, I'm sorry, man. Especially in a place where they have to live, they literally are responsible for you being able to have the tools necessary to become a functioning adult in society. Yeah, they probably have the right to make sure that you're actually learning stuff. You're actually, like, taking in information as a growing adult. Damn, we're running good on women this time. Lax women. Let's see. Lax. No bingos are looking possible just yet. We're kind of going all around the board. But that's okay. But yeah, I don't know. That's just my opinion. I don't know. At the end of the day, you know, teachers have every right and school systems have every right to do what they can to, like, prevent stuff like AI being prevalent in the classroom. But, like, The only nice thing this week is going to my grandma's house after me getting sick the last time, playing on the Wii U with my friend after getting the stuff needed. Aww. That's kind of cool. The Wii U is a good console. I'm sorry, it's a good console. You got Super Mario 3D World, you got Mario Kart 8, you got Pokken fucks. I like Pokken. I played a lot of Pokken back in the day. There's Mario Maker. Granted, you can't play the levels anymore, but I mean, you can still make whatever Mario level you want. It's a good creative tool. It gets the old creative, like, part of your brain, kind of those gears turning, you know? It's kind of, you know. Wii U's got some good stuff. Pikmin 3 Nintendo Land for you hanging out with friends. And, you know, if you want something a little more like that, you got Mario 3D World, you got Mario Bros. U, which is, it's not bad. It's a decent Mario game. It's not terrible. It's not bad. It's fine. It's a good new Super Mario Bros. Game. It's as okay as the rest of them, you know? Spent like 3 weeks trying to get a doctor to charge... Oh, to getting a dock, like a charging dock. Yeah, okay, to charge their Wii U and get Wiimotes since they got stuff like Wii Party U and Nintendo Land. Dude, I've always wanted to play Wii Party U. That game looks so cool. That game seems so freaking sweet, dude. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was... Oh, shit. Yeah, no, that shit always looked so fucking cool, though. Alright. Squirtle? No. Squirtle, hell no. I will say, unfortunately, Ditto game, Pokopia, that... as much as I do want to play it, like, it feels like it scratches that itch of, like, there's just good... It's a content-rich game, which Animal Crossing New Horizons just wasn't. I just feel like Animal Crossing New Horizons didn't have anything for me to actually, like, do, you know? Like, New Leaf had, like, diving, it had all these things, and it had a bunch of stores just, like, from the get-go that you would upgrade over time, that you didn't have to fucking craft. You didn't have to do any shitty crafting. But there was actual, like, things you could do. You could go to Mortimer's Island to do a bunch of little mini-games. But, like, you know, the villagers were able to actually, like, interact with you and actually do stuff, and they weren't all, like, the exact same fucking copy-paste archetype. I don't know. I don't like New Horizons, especially with how craft-heavy it is and how grind-heavy it is. So, like, I know Ditto's kind of the same, but it feels like it focuses so much on giving every NPC, like, a unique personality, and gives all of them the ability, like, there's an actual story that you can, like, invest yourself into, and I'm like, oh, fuck. That's what I need. I need, like, motivation, you know? Like, Stardew Valley is a very, like, kind of a similar game where it's, like, a lot of moving individual smaller parts, and then, like, you know, you're able to, like, you know, you can advance the story however you want with whoever you want, if you know what I mean. But fucking, you know, and then you can work on the community center. You can, you know, fucking sell your soul to Joja Mart or whatever, or whatever it's called. You know, like, there are things to do to, like, enrich yourself in the world, but I feel like Animal Crossing is like, there's no world to be enriched in, you know? Like, it kind of forces you to make the world and doesn't give you any, like, anything to work off of. I guess it's just saying, like, just fucking do it, pussy, you know? Like, that's just how I feel. And I've talked in numerous detail about that being my opinion, and I know it's probably annoying to hear over and over and over again, but it's my opinion. I'm sorry. But yeah, I don't know, like, there is a part of me, because Pokopia at the end of the day is a similar game where you just have to craft, there's daily limits, and there's like just I don't know. And I'm not saying you can't like New Horizons. It's just, man, I just don't like it. I'm not into it. It's not that I hate it per se. It's just mild woman. That's what I'd say. Oh, we are starting to form a bingo. A bingo is happening right here in front of our eyes. The music's good, though. I'll never say that Animal Crossing New Horizons music is bad, though. You'll never catch me slipping that. Never catch me slipping in that regard. I will never, ever say that Animal Crossing New Horizons music is bad. It's like, that's just a fallacy. It's like the nice thing, like, it is a good vibe. New Horizons has a really good vibe. I like the visual style. I like the visual aesthetic of Animal Crossing New Horizons, but outside of that, nothing else. I just, the pure gameplay, it's just barely out of what I like from Animal Crossing, you know? It's like barely away from, like, the bare necessities. I'm sorry, my headset is like, it's rattling. I don't know what that is, but it's pissing me off. I mean, I've had this thing since 2021, so I've had it for 5 years now. So it's definitely, like, just... Okay, maybe that's just on my end that it's doing that, but it, like, pisses me off. I don't know why it's doing that. I think it's just old. I think I'm just figuring out that you can't have a 5-year-old headset and expect it to be good forever. I might just buy another version of the same headset, though. I'll be real. And New Horizons just got popular due to it being released at the perfect time, even if it missed a lot of stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It couldn't have lined up better, and I completely agree with that. Like, there's no way that New Horizons would be nearly... Now, it would have been big. I think inevitably it would have been big. Like, Pokopia didn't need COVID to be big, you know? It had Pokemon to be big. So, you know. But either way, fucking... I don't know. This music is so fucking good, though. Oh, such a good soundtrack. Man, we've been running women like crazy. We already got Gentle, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. And I do like life sims. It's just... there has to be something for me to invest myself into, you know, outside of just building the town. You know, building the town is fun, but because of how grindy and, like, material intensive it is to build a town and, like, the amount of time it is to, like, individually landscape every fucking tile that you want to, like, form the island to be exactly what you want, that, like, I don't know. It's just not my thing, unfortunately. The woman lineup. It's insane. The women are coming in droves. They're just showing up. They're like, ooh, moo. That's what they say. And I'm like, why do you do that? You're a turtle. You're not a cow. That makes no sense. Oh, God. I don't know. But You know, I feel like all the things, like all the quests and all the fact there is a story to be had while it encourages you to build the island, build the houses, build the Pokemon Center, build the, you know, get the environments to invite as many Pokemon as possible. Like, it's just such an involved system that just has so many, I don't know, like, there are things to get invested in, you know? I don't know. I like that. And also, after playing, excuse me. After playing Terraria, I've been like, I feel like over the years I've been a lot better at coming up with, like, build ideas and doing them. And, like, actually executing on them pretty well. I'm just happy Nintendo is trying stuff again. I mean, like, you could say that for the whole Switch 2 generation. I'll be real. Nintendo's been, like, trying shit. It was so draining. As much as I did enjoy games like Mario and Luigi Brothership, like, this new generation, Nintendo is really like, hey, we are trying to do new stuff. And it's been frustrating a lot of people. I was watching a Uncle Al video on this, but, like, it's very interesting to see people say that, like, Nintendo has nothing going on. When, like, they released, like, one game a month, and all of them have been so drastically different from each other, you know? And I'm not even talking about, like, Switch 1 games, like, Switch 2 editions. I'm not talking about, like, Switch 2 original game almost once a month, sometimes twice a month. You know? It's weird. Woman! Woman's got a rash on it. Someone get her to a doctor. She's got to get that taken care of. Nintendo fans have been indoctrinated to believe that change is bad. Which is funny because, like, I mean, the whole idea, I mean, everybody was like fucking, hey, you know, just make it a Switch 2. Just make it a Switch but better. And they did that, and they're like, but what the fuck? I don't want a better Switch! Then why did you ask for it? It's so funny. It's literally so funny because everybody was like, I want the Switch Pro. I want the Switch. Where's Switch Pro, guys? Switch Pro's coming out. And then because it was like a Switch 2, everyone's like, what the fuck? I didn't want this. Who asked for this? It's wild. Yeah. But I don't know. Like, think about it. Yeah, like Mario Kart. A new 3D platformer that isn't Mario, and it's Donkey Kong, and it's like Game of the Year nominated. It didn't win it, but I mean, for God's sakes, like, a Nintendo game was like close to winning Game of the Year again. Like, it was a game that just reached like universal appeal for 3D platforms, and that's like super cool because of how inventive it was with like full-on terrain destruction mechanics and giant kaiju transformations, and then you know, also it was just a really good fucking really good Donkey Kong game, you know? That game also has such good music. Oh my god. And then what? You have Kirby Air Riders. Like, this, like, it's not Smash. Instead, the Smash guy made a new game in, like, the franchise that everybody's been begging for a new game of. And it's, like, complete in box. It's getting, like, a final update, and then it's just gonna live on for the community forever. It's not, like, a live service game, you know? Like, they did what they wanted, and it was done. It's, like, one complete purchase, and now it's just however long the community wants to keep it alive, they'll keep it alive. And I think that's so cool. Because honestly, people just want more City Trial. Okay, here's a new City Trial. Go fucking nuts with like a million new things on it. No one liked it. No one liked it, but they fucking tried something new with Drag X Drive, you know? I bet you guys didn't even remember that Drag X Drive was a game. I will tell you, I didn't remember that Drag X Drive was a fucking video game that came out last year. Excuse me, I forgot. Ooh, new woman. Oh, jolly woman. Oh, jolly. Okay, we've got like 2 bingos. Both highest and lowest on the vertical. That's kind of cool. We got something there. But I don't know. Moo. Fuck it. I need to change you. Wait. No, okay. What is my limiter for? Yeah, it's -22. Thought so. Okay. I was right then. But yeah, we have like Metroid Prime 4. Let's see. Trying to think. There was like also... Fuck, I don't remember. But like we're getting Tomodachi Life. That's not... Oh, Bold Woman. Oh shit.
A bingo is in the works, ladies and gentlemen. A bingo is in the works. Also, why the hell? No.
Jesus Christ. I feel like I saved the setting for like ever, and it just never saves. I want perfect big fucking Pokeballs everywhere. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Settings. Settings on CSB. Neither here nor there. Let me save. Oh, not Control D. I don't know what that does. I don't know why it doesn't just save. Why does it do that? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out why it doesn't just save over and it asks me to like save over it multiple times, and I'm like,
just save it.
I don't want to be asked. I don't want to be asked multiple times every time I make like a small change on it if I want to save over it. It's stupid. I guess it's because it's a PNG and not a fucking like Clip Studio Paint file. If it's a Clip Studio Paint file, then it saves automatically without worrying about it. But it's like, hey, you're replacing an image file. Do you want to replace the image file? And I'm like, I don't care. Just do it. This whole week has been school shit and me getting into that 𝒕𝒉𝒄𝒄𝒄 fan game that came out recently. Yeah, like, didn't you make a literal character mod for it, Emerald? I'm pretty sure you did. I saw that on the Discord. Which you can join by being a member for as little as $3 a month. Plug. Woman! That's a mild woman. That's a mild-mannered woman. Pretty sure we've got mild already on the bingo board. Yes, we do. Yeah. Cathero. Yeah, it's like your pizza tower, OC. That's so cool. No, that's super cool. I mean, I did that with Castle Crashers. I made like a fucking like faint idea of a potential redesign for Kirb before the whole theater aspect came into play. I made that for nothing. I made that for Castle Crashers. I need to redo my Castle Crashers character. I need to redo that. And also, you know what I need to do? Actually, you know, that'd be so fucking cool. Ooh. Wait, chat. A part of me really wants to do... the KiRBiZoiD trio in Castle Crashers. And, like, release them as, like, Steam Workshop stuff. That'd be so sick, actually. Wait. That'd be so sick, though. Wait. I'm actually trying to do a Mario mod for it since every other is either PNGs or doesn't match the style. Mario mod for Castle Crashers or a Mario mod for 𝒕𝒉𝒄𝒄𝒄? Because I also did a PNG. You might have seen mine as like one of them. Because I did a really shitty like shitpost Mario Castle Crashers character. I really like doing the Castle Crashers stuff. 𝒕𝒉𝒄𝒄𝒄, aw. That would go hard though. I would love that. I'd main your Mario. I would main your Mario in 𝒕𝒉𝒄𝒄𝒄 if I ever play it. I'm just saying. Although also I've never actually played an actual like in the office click team FNAF game, you know? I've never done that. I've never okay, well I've maybe one? Maybe one? I don't know. I could show a few of the stuff I did. I would love to. I'd show it on screen, yeah. Oh my god. Is that a fucking pig? Oh my god. What the fuck? Is it Minecraft? I suck ass at it, but you can pick your difficulty. Oh, that's cool. Is it that one where it's like the very simplistic, like single color art style for every character, and you pick like the animatronics that you fight or that you like survive against for like a night and then you just keep doing that as like a roguelike. That's the Frick Bears one. There's another game that like just came out that's called like Friedrich's 3 or something like that. Like Friedrich's, I think it was like Friedrich's 3. And that one has a bunch of like, it has a bunch of like Wario music, but also Jackbox music. It's so weird. But the vibe, the art of that game is so good. I think it's Five Nights at Friedrich's, or Those Nights at Friedrich's 3. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. But it's like that one. And I really like that one. Ugh, excuse me. The thing is with this game specifically, I've talked about it in the recordings that I've done for this, but dude, like my god, it really feels like you hunt this for so much longer if I'm not streaming. It really feels like I'm watching a YouTube video or I'm watching a stream while I'm doing this, and it's like still like, dude, I struggle so much. I struggle so much because I'm like, I keep missing the timing, I keep doing something wrong with like the button presses, but like also, it just feels like it just goes on for so much longer. It feels like it goes on for so much longer than I think it does. I don't know what it is with this game specifically, it just feels like the phases they add up, and it just adds like compound interest into like my concept of time. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't. Yeah. Whoop. Almost dropped my controller. Maybe the speed of the actual game? I don't know. It's just as I do phases of this, I always just feel like it just feels like time passes. It feels like time is passing faster than it actually is. I think it's because it's such an AFK thing. Like I'm doing this, so I'm actively doing it because this isn't like Legend ZA where I can put like a macro and just kind of forget it exists for like 5 hours, but like you know, I will say this is definitely a rude awakening to the fucking... This is a rude awakening to how much I relied on Legend ZA. I'll say that. Because, man, I relied on macros for that game a little too much. But it was really cool. I will say the game added the extra, like, higher % chance of, like, shiny alphas that, like, whenever I got a shiny alpha, when I wasn't expecting it, that was when I was like, oh, let's go. I mean, or like in the video that I posted about Watchhog where I got like 4 shinies out of nowhere. I know why that happened and I never explained why, because I think for the video, it's better if I just don't explain why I got 4 shinies spawned in the wild out of nowhere. You know, I think it's funny. I think it's funnier if I don't explain it. I think it just makes a better product if I don't explain what happened there. And everyone's just like, whoa, what the hell? You're just... The Uber luck. The Uber luck's insane. I know exactly why the 4 shinies were there. I just think it's cooler if I don't say it. Because then it just looks like I'm just like, oh, gamer luck. All god luck. All the god strat. You know, whatever. Did you post the sprites? Oh, you posted the sprites in the server. Cool. I will open up Discord. I'm trying to not have Discord open 24/7 for, just while I'm streaming, just because I'm always worried that it's going to be a little difficult. Oh my god. Yo. That's so cool. I'm saving this shit, bro. That's so cool. Oh, I'm naming a maze. Let me show this off. Let me show that shit off. But first, I gotta show off my Squirtle. Woman! Naughty. A naughty woman. How naughty. Okay, there we go. Another potential bingo for the bingo board. We're basically framing the board at this point. That's weird. The luck, I suppose, of the bingo board. Let me show off some of the stuff that Emerald's doing for... I love this. I love this. They're so cool. They're so cool. Alright, nothing there. Let me show off another image. This is so cool. It's Mario in Frick Bears, is what you called it? Oh, I love him. He's so cute. Look at him. That's the boy. I love how, like, rubber hosey you've made Mario. I really like that. But yeah, no, this is sick as hell. I love how you do the eyes. The eyes are really cool. And then, like, the eyebrows being above the hat. Just so cartoony. It's so cool. That's neato, bro. Hell yeah. Looks great. And just pull up you. There we go. The funny thing is that Luigi is the template for modding, so it's just copying the style he used for Mario. Oh, it's awesome. That's cool. Super cool. Yeah, let me know when that, let me know when that's a thing, and I'll absolutely play with that mod enabled, because I love putting Mario and stuff. Ugh, I know it's so simple, and I know it's such like a graham cracker basic bitch thing, but I love Mario. I really do. I love playing as Mario in the Mario games. I used to be Wario Waluigi for like characters I'd play as, but nowadays if I play shit like Mario Party, I'd say like Mario, Dry Bones, maybe. Maybe Yoshi. That's about it though. It's just Mario's just such a fun guy, you know? Like, I love Mario just so fucking much, bro. Ooh. Something about that boy. I just go, I like that boy. The worst part is having to write for his game self. I'm just using the movie and show as the base. Honestly, yeah. Huh. Interesting. That's a good way of putting it. Honestly, I think really using his movie self is not a bad idea. You know? Oh, like the Super Show? Huh. Yeah, I could see that. That'd be cool. A big thing about Mario's character, right, is that I feel like with him being like a super... He's always the all-rounder, right? Mario is always like... He's probably the most modest guy you will ever meet. You know? Like, him actually talking... I always feel like he downplays what he does, you know? That's always... That always feels like something that... Especially in the movie, I feel like that's stuff that he does. He doesn't really, like, pridefully boast, right? Chat just disconnected. Why? Why? Okay. The fan game starts off with your character talking for the reason they're taking the job, so I got it right. Interesting. Huh. Trying to think of how I would do it. Not saying that you have to do it like I would do it. I'm just kind of using that as like a personal exercise for me, but... Yeah, like, with the princess away on vacation, work's been a little low lately. Oh, and then the plumbing job. You know, Lou's taking care of the plumbing job. Oh, I gotta make ends meet. Well, it looks like this'll be the place. Seems like I could make a good amount of coin doing this job. Well, nothing to it, but let's go, or whatever. I don't know. Trying to think of, like, why would Mario You know, why would he have to? All of those Mario parties have put me really low on coin... put my coin debt pretty high. Oh, that's cool. Like a reverse Luigi's Mansion. That'd be cool. That'd be sick. I think that's cool. I think it'd be funny if Mario was going in there because of... He went through so many Mario parties, and he's lost so many Mario parties that he's just in a lot of debt. And he just has to go and... He has to go and survive FNAF. I figured that'd be fun. Fun little spin on it. Ah, shit, I'm a broke. Yeah, exactly. See, you get it. I do like your... I do vastly prefer your reverse Luigi's Mansion idea, though. Like, Egad, like, called Mario. He's like, da-da-da-da! And, you know, like, fucking... He's like, Mario, it's terrible. Luigi's been kidnapped. I sent him out to check paranormal activity at this pizza place. And, you know... He's like, oh, this is the place. Don't worry, bro. I'ma find you. I'm assuming there's no, like, end to it, right? Like, it just goes on forever until you die. There's no, like, end point, right? There's no, like, end point, and then it goes, hey, do you want to continue this run in endless mode, or... Because I know, like, Balatro does that. Where you can beat a run, and then afterwards go, endless. Oh. Because it'd be cool if you can make your own, like, custom ending as well. Because in my mind, it'd be something kind of fun. You could do something funny where, like, Mario finds Luigi in a stuffed suit, and he's, like, not dead, though. But Mario found him hiding in, like, a fucking, like, Freddy suit or something. It'd be kind of funny. There's technically a photo to show what your character does afterwards for the true ending. That's what you should do is, like... Yeah, just do, like, copy the fucking image. There's, like, a really good image of, like, Luigi jumping out and, like, going to hug Mario in the beginning of Brothership. Something like that. You could also, yeah, honestly, just have Mario, like, find Luigi in a spare Freddy suit or something. And, like, Luigi's hiding in the spare Freddy suit. And it's like Luigi jumping out of the spare Freddy suit to, like, give Mario a hug or something. That'd be kind of cute. Be wholesome. I was thinking something like that seems to work for his character. I don't know, it just feels like it. I mean, if you want to do a true ending where Mario just finds Luigi dead in a fucking suit, then you could do that as well. But I figure if it's a true, like, you're surviving the run, I think the thing would be to reward the player with, like, a cute, wholesome image. In my mind. But again, if you want to get, like, really fucked, have Mario just find, like, a suit with, like, Luigi's hat on it. And it's just, like, crumpled on the ground. And then in the background, you just see a crying child with, like, Luigi's mustache. That'd be fucked up. That'd be really fucked up. But, you know, you could do it. You could do it. I find it funny going to the famous Jumpman after doing an anxious coffee worker with his business close to shutting down. What's so champion about this women's bingo? I'm the bingo. I'm the champion. I'm the champion of the women's bingo. I'm the champion of the woman bingo. It's me, because I get a lot of them. Bingos, not women. Unfortunately. Oh, sigh. But how's it going, Toast? You doing good? Ugh. We're kind of just... We're shooting the shit. Today, Squirtle hunts are going to be just... These hunts are going to be the ones where I'm just like, I gotta just vibe and chat with people. So here we are. Boom, 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 boom. No chatting. Why? Why, Reed? Because this requires 100% of my attention. I need to be absolutely focused. Absolutely. Woman! Serious woman. I think I already have serious. I don't. Mark that shit on the woman board. Mark that shit. Unallowed. Aw. Okay. It's another woman on the board. No bingos yet. Woman! A mild woman. We already got mild. This is Mario Kart Wii Online, isn't it? Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Could be wrong. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Oh, God. Okay. I'm okay. Ding, 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 ding. Woman! A brave woman. What a brave woman. Already got brave. Huh. Oh, no, we don't. We are one step closer to another bingo. Brave could, or Lonely could potentially get a double bingo if I get Quirky first. Lonely might be in the potential for 2 points. Modest is in the potential for 2 points as well if Sassy gets picked first. There is some potential for double points on this bingo. Why do Brave Woman look like that? I don't know. Why don't you ask her yourself, brah? Got some. I am interested to see if we actually do get double point potential. Purely depends, though. Woman! A rash. The woman has a rash. Someone get her to a doctor. We will get the Squirtle eventually. I believe in myself.
She's gotta be brave to look like that. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
I like the casual Muppet representation. I fuck so hard with that. You know, if it wasn't for the fact of my legally sourced video watching website, if it wasn't for the fact they put the new Muppet Show behind a fucking paywall, I would watch it. I would have seen the new Muppet Show. And I want to see the new Muppet Show because it looks really good. The sprite, it looked odd. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. I didn't know there was a new one. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, there was a new one. It was like around the time I had my surgery, but yeah, they're doing a new Muppet Show. Or at least they did like a pilot for a new Muppet Show. Oh, on the card. Yeah. Basically, it's very convenient that a 5x5 bingo board like hits every single possible Pokemon nature. It's awesome. Girl was like a long Squirtle. I don't know what you mean. They put the new Muppet Show behind the paywall. Well, okay, well, the new Muppet Show was on Disney Plus, but the legally sourced video hosting website that I go to even put that behind their own like pro service, and I'm like, that's so fucking stupid. It's so dumb. Like, it's even now that the legally obtained material websites have like paywalled content, and it's like, it's so fucking stupid. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. I hate it. I hate it. I don't even like Disney Plus. I'm gonna be so real. They made the basic tier the tier with ads, and the ads are like so haphazardly put on the like they're just put like wherever they want in the middle, so they always cut in like the worst fucking moments, and I hate it. I tried watching my family's Disney Plus, which it used to be the normal fucking subscription, but it's now the ad subscription. I tried watching that on that. I tried watching the new Spider-Man show, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. That shit, as good of a Spider-Man show as it was, that shit was so annoying that it kept putting ads in the middle of the first episode, so I started legally watching them. By other means. I yearn for the days when grinding for money isn't the #1 priority for everyone. You and me both, brother. I was gonna say, because like, fucking, now we have like people that are yearning for money, and we also have people that are yearning to put like AI porn filters on every video game ever, which is awesome. Now that fucking NVIDIA bullshit, whatever that was. Speaking of animations, did you see the new Cult of the Lamb official animation? They added a canon moth strip club. What? Huh, maybe you could send a link? Maybe. Link, please? I mean, source? I mean, for research purposes, source? I mean... No, that's cool that I haven't seen the new Cult. I need to play Cult of the Lamb some more. I did like what's considered like the first like ending, you know, I beat the boss, but I didn't do like the ending of it, you know? I didn't go past like the first ending where you like defeat the one who waits or whatever. I forget his name. It's been a long time. I got the DLC on release and just haven't got to it. I know, man. I'm playing a shit ton of Nobody Saves the World. That game is so fun. I got to the DLC stuff in that game because I got that game with the DLC. I think it's still on sale, that and the DLC, for like $10 on Switch. I'm assuming it's the same on Steam because it has to be on Steam, I'd imagine. But been dodging a lot of talk about it to avoid spoilers, but I broke on seeing an official animation upload. Yeah, those animations are sick though. The spring sale has the base game half off right now. Nobody Saves the World or Cult of the Lamb? Because yeah, I mean both of those games are really fucking good. I'd recommend either of them. I forgot it's like spring sale. Yeah, I was gonna say spring break is only now starting this coming week for my local town. Cult? Well yeah, okay, well then yeah, fuck yeah, play Cult. Play Cult of the Lamb, baby. I think someone gifted me Cult of the Lamb a long time ago. That's how I have it. I still have a shit ton of games that one guy fucking... Ooh. $14 for a bundle? That's not bad. It's not bad. What's up, Payne? How's it going? We're hunting for women. Something you're pretty used to, Payne, I'd imagine. It's $14 for me because I own 3 of the content. Oh. Yeah, Cult of the Lamb is such a good game. Such a good game. Can't say it right half the time. Cult of the Lamb. Cult of the Lamb. Because I'm trying to, like, saying Cult of the Lamb. I'm trying to say it, like, real fast. Or Cottle. Cottle. I will look it up. I'll look it up. It is 9 a.m. You were wrong. It is 9 a.m. in New Horizons. I'm sorry, Toast. You were wrong! It's 9 a.m. No, I love MILFs, but I don't have the courage to ask him out. Ah, I see. I see. Affection from afar. How noble. Steam doesn't want me opening their YouTube link in the news post for it, so I gotta manually look it up. Ah. Zam. Yeah, just like send the link in the Discord. I'll check it out later. That's cool though. Haven't had a woman in a while. It's been a bit. We need more women. This bingo board ain't gonna fill itself. Come on, ladies. Start lining up. Oh, Jesus. I will never see the light of God. I will never see the light of God. That's just not gonna happen. There was something I saw today, or not today, but yesterday, I'm pretty sure. I was scrolling on my feed and I saw that Papa Mutt, a VTuber that I watched like one video on, and I've seen him in collabs with other VTubers, so I don't know much about him. Full transparency. I know he's like, he worked in like the military in some shape or form, but I saw that Papa Mutt started his own like theater layout. Hardy woman! Hardy! Oh! Lonely is now primed for a double bingo. Oh my god. Or almost. Almost. Holy shit. Hardy doesn't get the double point on the bingo, though. Damn. Lonely is primed for a potential double bingo if Quirky gets picked before it. If Quirky gets picked before it, Lonely gets primed for a double bingo. And that's double points in its favor. That's insane. Put it in general? Hell yeah. The woman lineup gave up on you, damn. It's a shame. It's a shame. Why does this always happen to me? Hello, princess. This fucking track. Oh my god. Just probably one of the most nostalgic pieces of music in my entire life, man. I used to go to the 3DSE shop like so fucking often. Good fucking times, or at least escape from bad times. Woman! That's a serious woman. I'm pretty sure we already have serious. Yeah, we do. Damn. 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 I wanted to inform you I have successfully gotten Sasha off of Heavy finally. Huh? Oh, yo, you got strong. Oh, in inventory night. I got you. I choked on my attempt at Tycho's watch though. Dude, you're never gonna beat Tycho. Tycho mogs you every time. I'm sorry. You're never gonna beat him. He's too cool. A bold woman. Pretty sure we got bold. Yeah. Bold has already been stamped. Oh well. Oh well. Oh man. Aw. Moo. So what, is it just like if you beat them enough times in inventory night, you just get like little trophies of them? Woman! That's a calm woman. Ah, calm. Oh, that's a bingo. Bingo number 1 for the day. That point goes to Calm. Bingo!
Bingo! Holy.
Ole mole. Ole mole. Ole mole. I don't know. I don't want to do lines. I'm gonna be real. I think you can tell what a bingo is if it's fucking... if you see 5 in a row. I think so. Dude keeps thirsting over hedgehogs and giraffes? Damn. Seemingly random chance that their buy-in will be their item instead of 10k. Oh, yo, wait, that's so cool. If you win their item, it's a TF2 item. That's so cool. We're not doing lines tonight? I think so. I think we're not going to do lines. I think you can tell if it's a bingo, if it's 5 in a row. I'm going to be real. I think you can tell what a bingo is. So, we got one bingo. One bingo. There is a... but I just need Quirky. I need Quirky before Lonely, so Lonely can get 2 points. That's all I want. I want... because Lonely hasn't gotten a single bingo point this entire time. I keep getting lonely women first. I keep getting a lonely woman first. It's like always in the early game. Never get it late. I usually get like 5 women with the lonely nature. That's it. I always get 5. Or like 5 or so. Like, and I get them like super early. It's usually the most like consistent nature I get for female for female Squirtles. This shit out of context is so funny. If anything, I'm like I'm borderline encouraging. Okay, I'm straight up encouraging like just the most out of context shit. I just want to see Lonely get points. Lonely doesn't get points, bro. I'll be real. Lonely never gets points in the bingo. Has not gotten a single point. It always gets in. It always gets in on the early game. Basically, we want the natures. If a nature wants to win and secure bingos, they have to be at the very end and they need to pray to whatever RNGesus they believe in, that they're in the potentiality of like double bingo or whatever. Kirb trying to set up some I didn't say that Vinny moments for themselves. Yep. Exactly. Lonely women. These women keep coming up to me. KiRBiZoid's actually a KiRBiZoid's actually a woman-searching psychopath? He hunts women? What the fuck? That's a lonely man. We don't care about lonely men here. Not at all. Not at all. I cannot believe that KiRBiZoid would fucking do this. This is ridiculous. What the hell? I hope you know you set up the potential of those he ate them as thumbnails, but with Kirb now. What do you mean he ate them? He ate them as thumbnails. What do you mean? That is so weird. What do you mean? I am so baffled at what the fuck you're trying to say. What do you mean he ate them? What do you mean he ate them? Liked them too. What do you mean they ate them? I liked them too. Used to share their Dunkaroos. Yeah, please explain. I need an elaboration on this. Like, what do you mean he ate them? I'm fucking Ted. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean he ate them? I liked them too. Clearly, I shouldn't have eaten them. Yeah, I guess so. And let me check this out. If Discord will load, that would be awesome. I would like to see that. I would like to see that. Oh wow, that really is just straight up a moth strip club. That's wild. What is this? What is this, dude? What? Okay. Fucking. I love this. It's a fucking like, it's like whenever they're trying to like advertise a FNAF game, they'll just have like the most fucked up thing about them in the fucking thing.
He ate them.
He ate them. Sent by, he ate them. Pronouns, he ate them. Bio, he ate them. Status, he ate them. That's so stupid. That's funny though. What do you mean he ate them? Like them too. Just to share that Dunkaroos. He really did eat them. That's insane. That is wild. See now, this is a lot more like home in this part. We're hoping for Sassy and Quirky to get out immediately so that Modest and Lonely can get, like, insane fucking points. That's what we're hoping for. That's what we're hoping for. Honestly, Sassy has lost the right. Sassy lost the right. I'm wanting Sassy and Quirky to get out first, so that way Lonely and Modest have the potentiality of a double bingo. Well, if Sassy gets out, if Sassy gets stamped first, Modest has a secure double bingo, which is insane. Lonely, I want Lonely to not be picked until the very fucking end, because then it can get a 4 bingo. Getting a quad point bingo would be insane for Lonely. I'm not really rooting for anything outside of Lonely because Lonely is it's currently my nature check, you know? It's my nature guess. It is my thing. There we go. Excuse Jesus. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, my stomach is just upset because of how much I ate them. Because of all the them that I ate. And they. We don't forget they.
Woman! Oh, fuck!
Alright, well, a point for Lonely regardless. That's a bingo. I mean, regardless, you know. I won't be picky. I won't be picky. I'll be a little picky, but that's okay.
It's a bingo. You know what?
Whatever. That's a point for Lonely because
That is a bingo. Look out, a lonely woman. Bingo.
Hey, Quirky has a secure point. Quirky has a secured point for it in the bingo board if we get Quirky today. If we get Quirky. If we get quirked up. A little quirked up. Just a little. I'm pretty sure someone would have talked about it by now, but I'm assuming shiny Pokemon don't exist in Pokopia, right? Just assuming. A lonely woman? Oh, man. I want to save it. I wanted to save it. The women do get a little quirky at night. True, dude. I think they do. Or at least I think I heard about someone getting a shiny pro tag. Oh. But also I haven't looked into the game even a little. Yeah, but I'm doing that because I want to play it. Like, if there's a game I'm interested in, I don't look up anything about it. I want to have that sense of just like discovery and exploration with even the most simple baby game, you know? Like, I'm sold on Yoshi in the book. Yoshi's Big Book. I want to play Yoshi's Big Book. Tomodachi Life. I want to know I don't want to know anything about Tomodachi Life. I don't want to know nothing about Yoshi's Big Book. At this point, I don't want to know anything about Rhythm Heaven. I just want to discover everything. I want to discover all the shit that's taking place right now. I just want to figure that out for myself. Weewa, I want to see as little Weewa spoilers as possible. It's not gonna be likely. But I will try my best to not know about like half the Pokédex of Weewa. Because I want to play Weewa. So bad. I want my dog. I want my little dog. I want to name her Mojo, and I want to just want to have a good time, you know? What do you think the shiny palette... I'm sure there's somebody who's already done that, like an art challenge of, like, what they would like the shiny palettes to be for the 𝒉𝒂 starters, I'm pretty sure. The protagonist is Amon? Yeah, you're Ditto. I'm sure someone's talked about it at this point. I could just ask my phone. I'm gonna ask my fucking Google Siri. Has it been confirmed or denied if shinies exist in the Pokemon game Pokopia? Okay, fuck off. I love when my text-to-speech doesn't do it. Pokopia shinies. Ah. Okay. Based on early reports and player experiences, there are no shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Pokopia. Yeah, thought so. No shiny Pokemon are not available in Pokopia. Yeah. Damn. What a shame. Not that I really wanted to, but like, it would be funny to try to do a shiny hunt in Pokopia. But that's not the kind of game it is, you know? That's just not what it's supposed to be. Speaking of Pokopia, I'm getting Pokopia at the end of the month, alluded to by a guide with an AI-generated book cover. Oh. Hearing that and that picture of a Bulbasaur with "Let's get this place humid" is all I've seen about that game. That's funny. What do you mean the internet people lied to me? I don't know, man. I'm so fucking sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. This is another 3DS eShop track, isn't it? It's like during spring or something. Pretty sure. Nope. Reset. There we go. Oh, it's January 2015 for 3DS. Okay. So not even remotely close to spring. Fair, fair. Oh, shit.
You want Squirtle? No, I don't. I don't want him. I don't want him. No, thank you. Oh, I don't want to see the name. The name gives a spoiler on whether or not it's a man or a woman or not.
We just wanted to keep the surprise until we have it in our party. Okay.
Naughty.
I was this close to asking you, Reed, if you're even much of a life sim person at all. But, like, you've literally shown me your photos of, like, Animal Crossing. You've literally shown that to me, like, multiple times. You've shown me videos you've uploaded to YouTube of your Animal Crossing house. I think the real question is, I don't think you're much of a Pokemon guy. I don't think I've ever talked to you about Pokemon ever. I mean, you've been in my chat during shiny hunting streams, but genuinely, I never picked you as a Pokemon guy, ever. Not like a bad thing, I'm genuinely curious. God forbid I ask a question. You know what I mean, though. I was actually given that guidebook. I will not be using it, but I do own it to my own dismay. You have your fucking Horcrux now. If it gets burned, you'll die. It's soul-bound to you. But the thing is, yeah, if someone finds it and they burn it, you'll die. Your soul is tied to it. I'm sorry. So what, like, okay, so did your parents give you the guidebook or something? Like, how did you come to acquire the AI guidebook? That's what I'm wondering. And also, could we please get a photo? Like, I beg you, I really want a photo of the shitty AI cover. I want to see it so bad. Alright, Animal Crossing guy, let's see you take a crack at it. What do you think this one is, huh? Huh? What time of day specifically are you able to hear this music? Tough guy, wise guy, smart guy, huh? Come on. Give me a woman. Give me a woman. Please? Please? Woman, please?
Another block to the left, to the right, and a second other block, stack them tight, squeeze them tight, gotta stack another block, quick sort, gotta stack another block, stack them up, squeeze them tight, gotta stack another block, to the left, to the right, gotta stack another motherfucking block, I'm Mr. Bucket. I'm Mr. Bucket. I'm Mr. Bucket. The ball swap into my mouth. I'm Mr. Bucket. The ball swap into my mouth. I am Mr. Bucket. And in a while the balls, I'm Mr. Bucket. The ball swap into my mouth. I'm Mr. Bucket. They call me Mr. Bucket because the ball swap into my mouth. They call me Mr. Bucket because the balls pop into my mouth. Mr. Motherfucking Bucket with the balls popping into my mouth. Because the balls pop into your mouth. I believe it's between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. I could be so wrong and it'd be 10 p.m. Maybe 8 a.m. Maybe 8 a.m. It's noon. Not even remotely close. It's noon. Hang it up, bro. Hang it up. It's noon. There's none of those. I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. It's a very broad guess, but unfortunately, none of those were correct. I'm so fucking sorry. That was my second option? Ain't no fucking way it was. Ain't no fucking way. I feel like... You know what, man? I believe you. Sure, man. I was thinking, man, that sounds like noon. Me when it's noon. Man, it sounds like noon. Oh, I just played a game with this fucking music. What is this game? What the I just played this game at some point. What is this one? What is this music? Stardew Valley. Oh, Jesus Christ. Never mind. I haven't played Stardew Valley in years. I talked about Stardew Valley. Stardew Lala. I love the Stardew Lala. Woman! Mild woman. Fuck! Already got that one. No, I have not played Stardew in a very, very, very long time. I think... I think I played Stardew Valley in... maybe junior year of high school? Maybe junior year. I don't think it was COVID. It was before COVID. So that'd be 2018, 2019, which would be... Oh.
So 2018 or 2019. So what would that be? 7 years ago? 7 years ago? Maybe 8 years ago? Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh well. It's good music though. Really fucking good music though.
You can't tell me otherwise. You can't tell me otherwise. It ain't good music. We know it's good music. You yawned my fucking ass off, brother. Goddamn.
I'm just too cozy. Woman! Adamant woman!
That's a bingo! A bingo! It's a bingo!
1 point for Adamant on the
bingo.
We're almost done with the fucking frame. That's 3 bingos so far. Damn, 3 bingos? That's an effective bingo stream. Now, if only we had a shiny. Now, if only the shiny would show up. Then I'd feel a lot better.
Woman!
Hasty woman. Pretty sure that's new. It is. Meaning Impish has secured a bingo if we get it. But Impish has a secure bingo. Honestly, at this point, fuck it. I'm going to root for Impish. Let's hope for Quiet to get out, and then we'll have Impish. Damn.
Oh, excuse me.
So at this point, I'm going to root for Impish getting a double bingo because, I mean, fucking let's go double bingo. But Modest could, if Modest gets a single bingo, then Sassy could also potentially get a double bingo. Could potentially get a triple bingo, actually. If we get Quirky and Timid out first. Because Quirky's got a guaranteed bingo, you know? I just kind of want to see the really big, like, oh, 3 bingos in a row shit, you know? That's what I'm here to see. That's the kind of shit I'm here for. I want to see the big bingo points being distributed to the people. Oh, love Animal Crossing New Leaf music. There's just something about it. It's also I played that during a very nostalgic time of my life, just playing that game with my dad at an Ace Hardware and just relaxing, bro. Just playing that. I remember specifically I rented the game before I owned it at like a family video, and I remember playing it for like the weekend that I was with my dad, playing it for the first time, having my little tent and out in the woods, and then I remember going to that Ace Hardware where my dad worked and fucking like changing the day to the 4th of July to like experience the 4th of July. I have so many fond memories of New Leaf, man. Love that game, man. That's why it's even more disappointing that New Horizons just didn't really hit it for me. Just really didn't do it. I wish it did. It's not like I was going in it, like, expecting it to not fucking pop off, you know? I did enjoy my time in New Horizons. I mean, for God's sakes, that's how I met Ethan, basically, was New Horizons. So it's like, you know, like, me and Ethan literally met because my friend, or like a friend, or like connected friend, said, he told me, he's like, hey, I got a friend that plays Animal Crossing if you want to meet him. And I was like, oh, I'd love to like hang out and see his island. So we like walked through each other's islands, and we oh my god, yeah. We walked through each other's islands and we just like looked around, and then eventually he enjoyed it so much that he wanted to like join the group that like me and my friends had like in our little town that we lived in. And that eventually evolved into Ethan being like one of my best friends ever. Like, it's just ever, man, you know? Not even a question. Not even. So it's like, I thank Animal Crossing New Horizons for that, but like, not much else. Not much else, if I'm gonna be real. Because as soon as, honestly, I still have all the fucking amiibo tokens I got, like, custom ordered. They're like NFC chip little custom tokens I like custom ordered on Etsy for all the villagers I wanted in my island in Animal Crossing. So that was fun. I got like Scoot, Bud, Lobo. I got this one like Bear because he reminds me of my grandpa. I had like a really cool little like cast of characters. I remember that. That was fun. Love this music. So good. I don't know what game this is from, but it's really good. I wanna see what it is. Twilight Princess. I need to play that at some point. I wish they fucking ported it to the Switch. I wish they ported Twilight Princess to the Switch so I don't have to buy the Wii U game and dust off my fucking Wii U. I'm not gonna lie. Dusting off the Wii U for Skylanders Giants was such a pain in the ass, dude. I have way more desk space than I thought I did, granted, but like, dude, I really did not enjoy trying to get the Wii U to work in my cramped little space for streaming. That was not fun. Again, I live in like basically like the streams take place like, okay, like take the veil off, like this is real shit. But all my I have a literal like I have a makeshift tent out of sheets and like cheap bamboo shelves that I got off of Hobby Lobby, and I literally blanketed my entire stream setup. I've talked about this. I basically stream in a blanket fort in my own apartment. Oh my god. But I basically stream in a fucking blanket fort in my apartment. And so, one, it gets hot as fuck. It's hot as fuck in here. But, another thing is, yeah, it makes it so that anytime I want to move something around my apartment, it's a little difficult. To say the least. But I do like it this way. My grandma my grandma was like visiting, and she saw that like, I mean, fuck it. You know what? I'm pulling up Microsoft Paint. It's been a bit since I've pulled up Microsoft Paint. I want to show you the actual like, I think I've done this before. Photo echoed. I'm pretty sure I've done this before. But let me just pull up MS Paint. Where is it? Window capture? Paint. Here we are. Welcome to Microsoft Paint. Is it still busted? Yeah, it is. It's still busted where there's like, I don't know why it's lagging. Do I have to like run it as, oh wait, let me try something. Don't say. Let me try something. Microsoft Paint run as administrator. Let me see if that fixes it. Absolutely does not. Why does it do that? Why does it like pause for 10 seconds during a stroke? That has to be an issue, right? That has to be an issue someone's talked about online. You know what, fucking, I'm doing research. MS Paint. Like, freezing. No. MS Paint freezing during brush. High resource consumption, like with large brushes, app corruption. What? I'm never gonna find this out. No one gives a shit about Microsoft Paint. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna pull up. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Let me just pull. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just pull up Clip Studio Paint. I'm literally using Paint anyway, so why not? Why the heck not, you know? Fuck it. Pull up Paint again. And just change it to Clip Studio Paint. Oh. Why are there two? Oh, because I had two separate... Okay, that's fine. Fuck it. Okay, here. Also, yeah, for the record, I've been using an actual, like, Pokeball, like, brush that I made myself for the bingo, by the way. Because, yeah, this is, like, running on Clip Studio Paint, so I've just been stamping. But here. I'm gonna do, like, a very small, like, idea of, like, my apartment, right? Fuck it. Story time! Pirate software time! What would happen if I enter the Konami code for you? Oh, on me? I'd get, like, 5 lives. I'd get 5 lives. But here, just fucking... Alright. Yeah, it's just that, you know, fuck it. I know there's, like, a fucking tool here. There we go. Alright, so here's my apartment. Here's, like... here. Door here, roughly, and then a door here, roughly. Right? So, the way my apartment is, like, shaped is, like... I've got, like... kind of like this, right? Where, like, here's... Oh. So, like, here's the kitchen. So, here's, like, the... Okay, well, if I did it with a regular brush. Here's the kitchen, bathroom, and then here's my bedroom, right? So, like, here's the bedroom. I've got my fuck-ass giant bed. My giant queen-size bed. Right here. So, like, right here's my bed. And then I've got, like, a table here. My dresser here. Another table here. And then, like, the PC is literally, like... Okay, so, like, there's a rectangular table here. PC tower's right here. Consoles, whatever the fuck. Like, that's there. On a half-circle table... is, like, my desk, like, my curved monitor, my keyboard, and then, like, so, like, I've got, like, this much room to, like, go in between the doors because I have, because if you guys remember when I first moved into this apartment, I thought that my neighbors were really loud at me, so I literally moved all of this stuff from, like, so originally this was, like, right by the door, right? This was all, like, right here. Like, it was right here by the wall, like every normal thing, right? Every normal part, like, yeah, I had it, like, here. So that way I had, like, some moving space here. But then when the neighbor started, like, knocking on the wall, and I thought it was because of me, I literally moved all of my stuff to the, like, basically the middle of my apartment complex. And I was just like, okay. And then afterwards, I grabbed, because I was literally, like, basically my sound would bounce right off into my hallway, right here. What I did, I took 2, like, cheap bamboo shelves off of Amazon, and then I put, like, connecting here to, like, the corners, I then put, like, a blanket that hugs over my fucking, it hugs like right behind the monitor, so it doesn't go over the PC, but it's like just 2 shelves over, and then there's just like a small like opening here for me, basically. But this basically gives me like this much space to like just walk around, go over here, just so that I can literally jump on my bed, also taking up half my space. So now but here's the thing is, like, now I've got, like, this much free space. I've got like this much free space so that like if I ever have to like connect a new console, I can just quickly go back here, move the console, like, you know, swap it out and then get back out. But now I've got like this much space and then like this much space to just like go to my... I've like basically maxed out the fucking space on my fucking apartment. But either way, neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. But you know, like I have like no space in my apartment, and it's entirely my fault. Entirely my fault. But I find it funny. Therefore I keep it that way. But yeah, like as we were moving out the mattress, my grandma was here. And so she was like, why do you have your streaming tent like just so close up? Why do you have it like so close to your bed? You could just move it to the wall, right? And I'm like, I don't know what you want me to say, man. Because at the end of the day, I'm suffocating my sound and I'm suffocating it in the middle of my apartment. And so I'm not like, it's not going into the wall regardless. And so it allows me to like, you know, I think I could probably push it back a little bit. I can push it back a little bit, but I do kind of enjoy having the ability to just freely go behind my computer and like plug in shit. I don't know. I like it. It takes up a lot of space. You know, I think I could probably narrow that pathway a little bit just to move it so I have like more ability to like move between like my thing and my bed. Like I can touch my bed here, like I don't know if like fucking you can hear it. Yeah, I can literally like slap my fucking bed. Like I am arm's length away from my bed where I'm sitting right now. Oh yeah, Payne, you're farming monster eggs. Are you playing Monster Hunter Stories 3? How is it, by the way? I'd imagine it's good. You really like those games, so I'd imagine you're enjoying it. I've heard it's good. Was Stories 3 Switch and Switch 2? I didn't know that. Could have sworn it was Switch 2 exclusive, but I'm probably wrong. Should check to see if the music playlist is nearly ended, yeah. Let me, real quick, I'm just gonna look for a new playlist. Honestly, this guy does really good with his playlists. It's ILYESE. Ilyes is, I imagine, how you say it. Ooh, a 3-hour Nintendo Me playlist. Thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Eugenics music? Ah. Yeah, like this guy. Ah, I don't know. We had Mugenics last time. Let me play some Me stuff. It's been a bit since I've heard some Me stuff. Also, any, like, extended playlist of, like, fucking Eugenics music is kind of bad right now. Unless there's a good playlist out there that I don't know of. Let me see. I'll try to look for it, but I'm just probably Eugenics playlist. Not Mergenics. Eugenics. Mugenics. I don't know. What if I just look up like Eugenics music 2? Like, I just want a big video of, like, all the Eugenics music. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Listen to that. I do love Eugenics music, though. The only reason I don't want to listen to it is just simply because we've been listening to it. Let's spice it up a bit. Xbox, PS5, Switch 2, and PC. So it is a Switch 2 exclusive. Okay. Good. I was gonna say, the only reason I don't like games coming to the Switch 1 is just because it allows you to fully utilize the Switch 2 hardware. That's all. I want to remove the useless Rathalos on my team. He sucks. He's Rathalos! How is he useless? He's like the mascot. That's fucked up. How dare you say that about Rathalos? Rathalos is cool no matter what. He is one of the cool... Dude, the fact there's a fucking Rathalos boss fight in fucking Smash Ultimate is insane. It still blows me away that that's even a thing. I kind of forgot about that. Surprising news, I just got my dad into One Piece and I never saw this happening at all. That's weird. You know what? Knowing your dad, Eli, I wouldn't have guessed, you know? It's insane. Shake 'em and bake 'em. Rathalos is like white bread. It's good, but nothing out of this world. Oh! Oh! The hurt, the pain. It's immeasurable. The audacity. The audacity to say such things. It's ridiculous. Bum-ba-doo. Bow-bow-bow-bow-ba-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Your pseudo starter Astalos. Love that monster. Fair enough. I don't know too much about Monster Hunter, like monsters specifically, so I definitely don't know any of them by name, so I couldn't tell you. Dude, that's such a shitty cut. Lame. Ugh. Dude, a simple fade out. How is it that hard? I know at that point it's just like, make it yourself, but I don't, whatever. Just in my mind, it's like, dude, it's not that hard. Shake, shake, shake 'em and bake 'em. Shake, shake, shake 'em and bake 'em. Grabbed by the tail, the tastier than snails. Skin 'em, crunch 'em. Knowing my dad, I would never expect it. He's a political and football man. So him getting into anime was not on my bingo card. That's fair. Did you ever do the elusive KiRBiZoiD Hollow Knight playthrough since it got a free Switch 2 upgrade? Dude, I said that I would. I do want to play it. I completely forgot that they upgraded it for Switch 2. I completely forgot about that. I'll be real. Chasing rats. I do need to do that, for real. I need to get the Switch 2 version. Because yeah, no, I originally... I know at some point, I think Hollow Knight is one of those games I do want to stream. Thank you for reminding me. I do want to at some point. Because I mentioned it because I was watching RT Games playthrough of Silk Song. Woman! Lax, I think I already got that. I was like, I saw that playthrough and I'm like, ooh, kind of want to give Hollow Knight a second chance because I'm way better at games since then. I said being the Cuphead double it 2 twice or 4 twice. It was in 4 twice, I'm pretty sure. It was in 3 or 4 twice, I'm pretty sure. I beat that game pretty easily.
If you're not too finicky, I'll make a fricassee for you and me, babe. Eating rats, yeah. In this alley, I'm the king. Smell like salmon and onion rings.
Onion rings. I hope your luck is better than mine because I'm hunting for my own rare thing and I'm on my 10th attempt. I'm playing Terraria. Oh. No offense. I think a 1 in 8,000 thing is probably a lot less likely than whatever you're doing. So.
Tetanus shoots from my claws into you, out of me, into you, out of me.
It's fine. It's a fine fade out. Ugh, I don't know. I'm being picky. I know I'm being picky. It's just not how I would make the playlist. That's me. It's just me. Like a 3-second fade in, fade out, or fade out, fade in. My opinion. Maybe do that like at the same time. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, but I'd kill to do Hollow Knight. I'll be so real. That'd be so fun. Give it another shot. I will say at the beginning it's very much wandering around. No, here's the thing. I do like the gameplay. It's just I got all the way to the mines. I just stopped because I just kind of put it down. But I was getting through it like a decent amount at the time. But I never had the mentality of like playing hard games like I do now. Like I'm way more of like I want to play something that gives me a challenge and understand that like if I die it's a learning opportunity. Like I did not have that when I played that back in 2018, 2019. I did not have that back in the day. I was still not in that era of like, oh, I want to play games that actually like make me feel something, you know? So I think nowadays I would play that game and I'd enjoy it a lot more. At least I'd like to think I would. I will say, like, there is a good amount of stuff in Nobody Saves the World that it's like super input precise heavy. Like there is some like actually like challenging shit in that game, and oh my god, I was struggling with that last night. There's this one like you do like an archery challenge with the ranger, and then later in the game you get an upgraded version of that challenge, and holy shit, that was so precise. I needed to be so precise. I beat it in like a good amount of time. It took me a fair amount of tries, but man, it was pissing me off a little bit. It was making me a little mad. Not enough to like stop playing. I was like, oh fuck, like I know I got this. I know I can do it. It's just I gotta fucking do it, you know? Game is so fucking fun though. Such a good game. I still need to make the Fugi for Blub, because Blub's gonna play Shadows Over Loathing. I mean, duh. But Blub's gonna be doing oh my god. Blub's gonna be playing Shadows Over Loathing, because I mean, like, that's right up their alley. So I have to make the Fugi for them. Basically, I need to show them a template of what they're gonna look like on the cam. I mean, I think it's gonna be by far the easiest one I'll make ever, but you know what I mean. I just did the first archery challenge. God, it was annoying. Oh, get ready for the second one. The second one is so much worse. The second one is infinitely worse. The first one wasn't that bad. Been using the slug recently and it's really fun. My current favorite is I got to the DLC. I got to the DLC and my favorite ones right now are the ones you get through the DLC, the mechanic and the bee. The mechanic and the killer bee are so fucking fun. I would say based on my like in base game, my favorite is the zombie. I think my favorite's the zombie in terms of like base character movement and like basic attack. Because really all the side abilities are like you can mix them with whoever. I'm talking like base form as in like how they feel to move around and how to do their basic attack. Zombie's my favorite. Zombie's my favorite. I would say the other one I really like is the I like the bodybuilder. The bodybuilder's fun. That's about it though. Yeah, no, nothing yet outside of that. I don't have like the monk, the thief, or the dragon yet. I don't have those yet. I think those are the only ones I'm missing. And then after that, I'm good. There's none that I like outwardly hate though. Like the guard is just kind of boring. You know, the guard's just boring. It's just a basic like walk at a decent speed, do a basic slash attack. It's fine. It's whatever. Doesn't have a lot of range. It's eh. I feel like it gets outclassed it's like by far the lowest in terms of my interest. The turtle's fun. Woman! Aw, calm, woman. I don't need you. I don't need you at all. Come on, come on.
Where's that smell coming from? Could be a pocket that's full of chum. Cheeks and gills and flesh and grist. That's a little package that I can't resist. Livers and gizzards and innards and spleens. Healthy, wealthy, and serene.
Woman, back to back. Jolly woman, I don't need you. Slug is fun though. The slug specifically is the whole point of the slug is that it's like the highest crit chance out of any character. And so basically with the slug, you want to combo it with its innate ability, which is it crits with if an enemy gets crit and it has a status effect, it does more damage. So basically what you want to do with the slug is you want to pile as many status effects as possible, but also you get a movement increase like perk as well, like a passive. And that passive allows anybody to, like, they can't go any lower than, like, a set amount of, like, base movement speed. And it's really good, especially for the slug. It's, like, borderline, like, a required slot for the slug. Fast-changing menu for the forms doesn't like selecting diagonals? Yeah. Honestly, I would recommend just doing it with minus. Doing it in the menu. That's what I would recommend. I don't like the fast menu all that much. I don't use it in combat. I use it exclusively when I want to like change a form while I'm like walking around. But for combat, I pause because I also like swapping out like passives and stuff on the fly just to find out what works in combat. So that's what I would recommend to you. Entirely up to you though. The DLC is fun, and I think the DLC is perfect for what it is, especially if you get it during your first playthrough. Because What's up, Snow Leopard? How's it going? I would say, yeah, my favorite thing about the DLC of Nobody Saves the World is that it is like a DLC that works just as good in the beginning of the game because it encourages you to like play the game a little more to get the golds, and that's what I've been doing, and I really like it for that. Woman! Impish woman! Oh shit, that's an impish meaning. Oh, that's not it. That's not it at all. Bam. That is a bingo. Bingo number 4, I'm pretty sure. That's bingo. Meaning Sassy could potentially get a triple bingo, more likely to get a double bingo if Modest gets picked. I really like using Poison Point on the slug. Crits have a lot more as it stacks with multiple statuses, if I'm not mistaken. I think it literally just does more. It does 150% if someone suffers a status. But basically, you want to make sure that you give enemies, like, statuses as fast as possible with the slug. I don't think it stacks. I think it's just simply put that it gets more damage if it is under a status effect. I don't know if it stacks. You probably look it up. The subreddit for Nobody Saves the World is really good for looking up stuff to see if something actually, like, meshes well. I only use it just to, like, get some context into stuff. Like, I didn't understand, there's a familiar explosion passive that you get, and I didn't know if it only worked for the magician or if it worked for also like zombies, mechanic stuff. It does work for them, but because the companion, or what are they called? I just said it. I literally just fucking, familiar. Because they say familiar damage and it shows a rabbit, I thought it only pertained to the magician, so I didn't know. But it seems to be fine. It seems to work for anything that gets summoned, period. That is not you. The slug is really fun. The killer bee is also very good because it kind of follows the same idea. Basically, it gets an ability that it does like a 100% guaranteed crit, but it loses 8% of its health every time you use the ability. So what I do is I infect people with a zombie virus, and then I do the instant crit, the guaranteed crit. And then just, that does a shit ton of damage, and then I have an ability that has it so that, what is it? It's an ability so that I need to turn this music down. This is why I can't have lyric videos, because I just can't fucking hear myself think. There we go. Sorry, Pain, I need to actually hear myself fucking think with this music. There we go. Yo, Gab, how we feeling about the new Switch 2 boost mode? Well, first of all, hope you're doing good, Ash. Second, I really like it. It works really well for, because I've been playing a shit ton of Nobody Saves the World, which is it's a Switch 1 game. And on the boost mode, it feels like it just looks so much better. It looks so much clearer. What the fuck was I saying? Oh, the Killer Bee. Okay, so what I do for the Killer Bee build is I do the Instacrit. I do a zombie bite, so it gets the zombie virus, because it's a permanent stat. It's a permanent, like, status condition. So I just infect them with the zombie virus, and then I just do crits on them, and then they turn into zombies. They bite other people to give them the zombie virus, crit them, and then I get another ability, which basically guarantees that, like, a certain amount of your health gets healed after you crit. So basically, I'm infecting people, and then whenever I attack them, I do insane damage with my crit, and that will heal back the 8% health that I lose from doing the move. It's really fun. And then the mechanic's really fun too, because you just spawn a sentry. I like characters that work well with summoning, because summoning and monk, those are my favorite, like, summoners and monks are my favorite classes in any RPG format. I love them. I love them so much. Either punch people or summon people to punch for you. That shit's awesome. Like, those are my favorite things. You're good? Awesome. Fuck yeah. Like, those are my favorite builds in, like, any video game. And so, builds that promote summoning as many people as possible and just swarming entire maps of enemies, it's my favorite thing in the world. I love it so much. The zombie class is basically that. It's basically that. Like, that's why I love the zombie so much, is because the zombie bite is just, it attacks people, infects them with a permanent status condition that when they die, they turn into a zombie of your same level, and then if a zombie bites them, they get that condition, and it just compounds itself. And my favorite character to do that with is the mechanic, because the mechanic has its basic attack, heals, summons, because it's supposed to work for the turret that it uses, but it works as well for zombies. So what I'll do is I'll just be a mechanic, I'll fucking bite someone with a zombie virus, they'll turn into a zombie, and then I will just infinitely attack them to just keep them alive forever. I'll keep them alive forever, and I'll just keep, like, hitting this giant fucking swarm of zombies with my wrench. They keep healing, so they just never die, and they just keep growing and growing and growing. It's my favorite. I'd love to be a necromancer. Okay. Sorry, that music beginning. Necromancers are cool, but it's just more of a, I just like summoning builds. But like necromancer stuff, like, I think it's called like the witch doctor in Diablo. I think that's what that is. I think witch doctor summons, I like summoner classes, period. Doesn't really have to be like skeletons or anything. I just like being able to summon a large group of smaller guys that I can just buff and make them invincible, and they just melt people. That's what I love. It doesn't really have to be a necromancer, but necromancer's usually the one they always go for stuff like that. I wonder if... I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of stupid to do. But there's a part of me that wants to, like, collab with one of these people, you know? I want to, like, do, like, a quote-unquote part... Oh, woman! Docile woman! Do we need that? No. Get out of here. Get out of my face! I kind of want to do, like, a partnership or something with, like, one of these YouTubers that do music compilations. Is that weird? I think that'd be fun. Like, get a partnership with them, like you're the official, like, music provider for my streams or something. So that way they get more attention, they get their playlists some more views and stuff. And then, like, you know, I don't know. I feel like that'd be fun. It doesn't have to be, like, a written partnership thing, but I want to, like, contact one of these, like, Nintendo music compilers on YouTube to, like, fucking, like, be like, hey, do you want to be one of, like, my official, like, music providers or my music curators or whatever? Boost mode has been great for Yokai Watch Switch games. The boost mode combined with the general Switch 2 performance boost is great. It's really good. Like, genuinely, boost mode is insane. I'm so happy that they brought it. Which is so funny because didn't they announce that along, like, at the same time that NVIDIA DLSS 5 AI porn filter shit was going on? Wasn't that a thing? Pretty sure. They released that at the exact same time. And it's like, oh, an actually good performance boost that allows us to, you know, play games better. And, you know, you don't have to worry about, like, graphic, you don't have to worry about, you know, it, like, oh, it just makes it better. They did? I'm pretty sure, yeah. I checked and it does stack per status, so crits do 150 with 2 statuses, if I'm not mistaken. Not mistaken. That's cool. That's cool. Don't give me ideas. Don't give me ideas now. Because that's really good. Ooh. That gives me ideas. So if that stuff stacks, then I'm kind of like, ooh. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum bum.
Ding 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 ding. Oh, you ding 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 ding. Boom doo 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 doo. Ba 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 ba. Bum 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 bum. Beep 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 beep. Doo 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 doo.
Woman!
Oh,
It's a woman. Guys, I'm freaking out. You're gonna want to see this. Woman!
a modest woman.
Oh, bingo. What's a bingo? A bingo.
This one's for the women.
Point for women. Bingo. That is bingo number 5, I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5. Bingo number 5. Oh yeah, I wanted to try something. I wanted to see if it looks good or not. I just want to see. Oh, it's like not noticeable at all. Okay. I wanted to make the stamp a little more transparent. I wanted to see if it would look cool. Here, 1 second. Does that look bad? It looks more like a stamp, you know? Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I'm sticking with that. Fuck it. A streamer I like has recently started doing song requests, and it's been really fun. Some motherfuckers putting in stuff like Sneaky Snitch. Damn. That'd be kind of interesting. I feel like a stream like this would be really cool for, like, media share, you know?
Woman! Adamant woman!
I don't need you.
I don't want you.
So Quiet... Oh, no. If 𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒂𝒕𝒊𝒏𝒈 gets picked... Yeah, if 𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒂𝒕𝒊𝒏𝒈 gets picked, Quiet gets a guaranteed double bingo. Quirky... not likely. Sassy has a guaranteed double bingo. If we get a Sassy woman, we got a guaranteed double bingo there. Quiet could get a double bingo if 𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒂𝒕𝒊𝒏𝒈 gets picked. And Timid's just kind of there. Timid's just kind of there. But, you know. I don't know. I kind of want to see if I can reach out to one of these, like, Nintendo music providers. Just because I feel like collaboration is, like, the key to success to some degree, you know? Just to be like, hey, would you like your music to exclusively, like, no strings attached? Would you like your music... Would you be okay if I had, like, your music compilations, as long as they're, like, copyright free, or if there's, like, music, you know, like, playlists that guaranteed do not get copyright claims? If I could, like, get a partnership with you where we just, like, kind of, like, shout each other out, and I'm just, like, the, you know, like, you're just my official music, like, curator for background music for streams. And the guy goes, like, sure. I don't know. Would it be weird? Would it be weird, though? I don't know. Because I feel like these people that do, like, Nintendo music compilations are doing, like, the Lord's work, you know? They're doing God's work. Because I feel like people that do stuff like this are so fucking cool, that put their own spin on it, that have to, like, curate and balance and fade in and out the music. Like, they have to, like, yeah, I feel like they do a good job at what they do. And I feel like I want to shout, like, some of them out. I try to shout them out whenever I tell you, like, what the playlist is, you know? But, I don't know. Just, like, in the description, just be like, shout out to blank for providing the music in the background, you know? Or for curating the music in the background. I don't know. I feel like it'd be cool. I love loving things. Loving is my absolute favorite thing. Could you be one of those things that I love too? One of the best things I love could be you. I love loving things. I love loving you. Especially if you're with me. Was that no, it was impish. It wasn't quirky. Loving things. I barely remember the basic lyrics of that song. I love Failboat. Lonely. I will say, just to warn people, I will be going offline in about an hour. I know I usually stream from about 4 to... I usually end at about 4 or 5 p.m., but I just have a bunch of stuff that I was a little behind on. I usually have Thursdays for chores, and so I kind of forgot a few things just because it was my mom's birthday yesterday, so I gotta do a little bit of chows before work, so I want to give myself a little bit of like an hour buffer before I have to head out to work. The said streamer was using Nightbot's built-in song request feature, which I'm pretty sure is free. Not 100% sure, though. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I'd recommend music. I don't know. It'd be cool. I feel like at that point, if I'm going to do, like, viewer requests, I might as well just do media share, you know? I would have to figure out how to set that up, though. Stream work when? The day I die. Never. I would never do that. Never in a million years. I know that's a joke. Never would do that. I would never do that. Again, what's nice about working, I don't know. It's me we're talking about. Like, I will talk every now and then about stuff that happens in my normal life, but usually, nah. Usually you will not hear me fucking talk about, you know, I try to keep my life private, especially my work. Like, nah. Nah. Also, I literally work at a movie theater, and I do other, like, housekeeping jobs on the side. You don't want to see the stuff I do for my job. I'm gonna be real. You're just gonna be like, all right, chat, we're gonna sweep up this disgusting mess that a grown adult made. Okay, guys, L adult, L mess, W streamer. Like, nah. It wouldn't even be interesting, I promise. I promise you. I promise you it wouldn't be anything interesting. Bum bum ba do ba 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 boom bum ba 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 bum ba do ba 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 boom 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 boom. Yeah, literally, like Minecraft 2. I mean, look, I think I told you this. Like when FNAF 2 came out, that opening weekend was disgusting. Like 3 separate instances of vomit that I had to clean up that day, and then someone hid, you know, like people, our theater is like next to a bunch of restaurants. Like, you know, there's a bunch of like drive-thrus and a bunch of shit nearby. And so a lot of people will just pick up food from like a fast food place and then just bring it over to the theater, hide it in their purse, and then just like eat it at the theater. And so like, I think the most disgusting thing people have brought in is like, there was a full fucking bag of Arby's hidden under a seat that they didn't even throw away. They just fucking left it there. Curly fries and all. It was like a big bag of Arby's, and they just like balled it up of all their like fucking trash, put it under their seat. And they did that after watching Five Nights at Freddy's 2. It was at that moment I started to lose faith in humanity. I'll be real. Like, just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it, man. Hell yeah, free food. Gag and vomit. Vomit right now. I'll vomit right now. That's disgusting. That's vile, dude. Yucky. Excuse me. Do I have? Do I have what? I have a few things. I've got a few things, yeah. Do we have a macro for this? Oh no, I've just been doing it manually this entire time. No macro. Because you have to manually check, so. I've just been doing this by hand the entire time. I have macros for Legend ZA, that's about it. I don't do macros for any other shiny hunt. Because, like, you have to walk around for Scarlet and Violet. You have to be, like, and you have to, like, you can't hear it. They don't stay. The only time I do macros for shiny hunting is if in Wiwa, they put in the same thing where, like, shinies don't despawn like they do in Legend ZA. Woman! Adamant woman, I don't need you. I don't need you.
It's been a lot more stressful, though, because I'm
purely relying on, like, muscle memory. So that's been fun. And so there's a lot more fear in my heart every time I reset, because I'm like, maybe I didn't see it. Maybe I didn't see the difference. Maybe I didn't see the bright blue. You know? Like, there's a part of me that's, like, fucking terrified that I'm gonna miss out on the shiny and just not know it. I'll be real. And then I remember, oh yeah, right, it's 1 in 8,000. Like, chances are I'm just not seeing it. You know?
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-da-doo-doo-doo. Ba-da-ba-wa-bum-bum-wa-bum-bo. Bum-ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ugh, excuse me.
I will say there's one game I'm kind of like in the back of my mind, I think it would be fun to stream, but at the same time, I'm like, would people want to watch this? I feel like it would very much be like, so, you know, I play games for the most part. I think it's obvious. I stream the games I want to play. I don't do it because they're popular. I feel like that's been painfully obvious for the past, like, 3-4 years of KiRBiZoiD. So, like, you know, in the past 4 years. Yeah, it would be 4 years. Oh, shit. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is the KiRBiZoiD anniversary up soon? Wait, I didn't even think about that. Holy shit. Oh yeah, March 22nd. In 2 days, it'll be my anniversary. Oh, wow. Meaning Sunday will be the anniversary of KiRBiZoiD. Wow. It'll be the 4th anniversary. Damn. I didn't think about that. Woman! Bold woman, which we already have. Damn. I need to, man, do I want, but I want to play Shadows Over Loathing. I don't know. Usually when it comes to, KiRBiZoiD, man, I really want to do what I did last year though, you know? I want to do what I did last year where I looked back on everything and I talked about it as like a long podcast, you know? But I don't want that to be in the same stream as fucking Shadows Over Loathing. And I'm working Sunday, so I wouldn't have, like, all the time in the world. Huh. Maybe I do that Monday night, if nothing happens Monday night. I think that's what I'll do, actually. You know what? I think that's what I'll do. Yeah. On Monday, I will do a bonus stream Monday night because I want to play Shadows over Loathing. Monday night I will do my reflection stream where I talk about so I'll stream twice Monday. I'll stream Sunday and Monday. The idea is that I'll be playing Shadows over Loathing 12/1 p.m. or 12:30 or 1 p.m. CST, usual start time. And then Monday I'm not working, so I think Monday night what I'll do is I will go and unless I'm doing something Monday night, which I don't think I am, I will do a stream where I just talk about streaming as KiRBiZoiD for 4 years now. That's insane. 4 years of KiRBiZoiD. It's wild. Meaning a total of, like, what, 6 years of YouTube? I think it's been almost 6 years of YouTube. It's insane. It's wild. I'm very happy and proud that I've been able to do it for this long, that I've been able to do it without quitting. Like, quitting. Like, I've taken breaks, I've taken hiatuses, but, like, never quit, though. Can't wait for the 20 year. Oh, God. That will happen. Maybe. Maybe not. I might die. You never know. But fucking... I mean, that's a fucking reality, though, you know? It's wild. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Was that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bum bum bum. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. This is Miitomo. I know it's Miitomo, but I remember Miitomo. It was like one of the first things I put on my phone. It's a shame that really never went anywhere, but that's also because they didn't really do anything with it. They really didn't. It was like kind of cool. But it was just so half-assed, man. It was a gacha-filled mess, and it was awful. I didn't like it. It's a shame, because it could have been something, you know? Apparently, oh yeah, there's like this thing called like Lightning Pass, which is like a, someone did like a fan Android version of Street Pass. They basically like brought Street Pass alive, but like on Android. With like their own like system and their own like characters and whatever. And then he, like, admitted that the entire thing was vibe-coded, and I'm just like, aww. That's a shame. And it makes me a little... I'm so conflicted, right? You know? Because the guy made a very clear point of, like, the fact that he does, like... He has a full-time job, and he really wants to have, like, Street Pass back. But he just doesn't have, like, the money or the ability or the time to do it. And so it's like, and he's offering it for completely free, right? And he's like talked about how like involved he has been in like refining it outside of vibe coding, right? But it's like, it's so bad. Like, no offense, I don't want to trust my security on something that's vibe coded. Because like the idea of Street Pass is like that people would know who you are, could like potentially like grab your data, right? And also like, with it being what it is, like, I doubt many people would even use it, unfortunately. It's so, like, it's so conflicting, and that's just the reality we live in nowadays, where it's like, people now have the ability to, like, try to throw their hat into the ring, quote-unquote, when it comes to, like, doing their own projects, making their own games, making their own music or whatever. And there are going to be people that have very genuine arguments of, like, yeah, like, literally, I work 40, 50 hours a week. physically cannot put time into it, and it kills me that I can't. And it makes me so conflicted as an artist, right? You know, like, I don't like what AI is. I don't like that people use it to replace artists. I don't like it when people who very much could be using it, using their money to, like when you have the money and you have the time, and instead you waste it using AI, and you don't build an actual skill. You don't take the time because you want to learn a skill. You want it just because you want to make a product that makes money. Like, that's what pisses me off. But if it's like a free thing, you know, like it's just like a free little tool, like oh, I vibe coded this like neat little tool with AI, and maybe it's like really helpful or whatever. Or like, oh, like there was this one guy who did like this like claymation-esque, like in the style of like that old Rudolph movie. Someone did like a Scooby-Doo like stop motion film where it was the gang going into Freddy Fazbear's and like going against like William Afton in the Golden Bonnie suit. And he used AI voice actors because like he didn't have any money to like pay real people. So it was like AI Fred, Daphne, and Velma, and then like fucking, what was that? It was, yeah, like he didn't have the money, but he did his own Shaggy impression, and he did like his own shitty Scooby impression. But for Fred, Daphne, and Velma, he used AI voices, and I think even for like the sheriff that they had at the time, it was like AI. And he talked about like how, hey, like this does use generative AI, and because I don't have the money, like I put all of my budget and all of that into creating the animation, and so doing the voices is just like, getting voices alongside that is just way past my budget, but I still want to make this thing. You know, I have the ability to create the visuals of the thing, but the voices are just unfortunately out of the budget. Like, I'm sorry, but this is like the only thing I could do without it sounding like utter dog shit. And I was like, fuck, that's so, you know, there's gonna be those like edge cases, you know, there's gonna be there's gonna be that gray area, and it's so rough. I don't know. It's gonna be so fucking rough, like, kind of trudging through that nowadays, right? Where we see people who use, like, AI as a tool in these, like, really cool instances, and due to the genuine limitations they might have, due to their environment, due to their finances, due to their, like, you know, not having time, but they still have this idea that they want executed. Like, the idea was theirs, they want it executed, but they don't have the time, the resources, or whatever. And so they, like, vibe code, they do whatever, they generate whatever. And it's like a cool thing. They don't ask for money for it, you know, like they don't, like it's not a monetized thing. They just go, hey, like this is just something I wanted to show people. This is my creative vision. Unfortunately, this, like, if I could have had the money, if I could have had the time, I would have gone out and I would have hired the voice actors. I would have made the music or whatever. But like, unfortunately, I still am capable of making, but I can't make to this degree. But I want to show you what I can do if given the opportunity. And so I made the opportunity with AI to show like what could have been if I had the opportunity, and it could be so much better if there were real people. It's just so fucking rough, man. And I can't, again, I'm very fortunate to not be the arbiter. I'm just some fuckhead that like talks in a fucking movie theater about, you know, video games and shit. You know, I am very fortunate that I do not have to solve this issue, but I do not envy anybody who has to kind of struggle with that. I mean, I'm, you know, by talking about it, I'm struggling with the idea of like, how do you regulate it? How do we decide what's right and wrong? And how do we decide what's too far and what's acceptable in terms of like AI, you know? I mean, like, obviously we, you know, when companies and CEOs use AI to replace actual artists, advertising teams, writers, you know, coders, whatever, and like they get rid of like human jobs, that then just ruin our economy even more because less people are working, so less people are making money, so less people can fucking buy the products that they're using AI to replace the humans for to make in the first place. You know, like, fucking God, like, how do you, like, yeah, you get that statement of like, yeah, dude, AI just fucking sucks. But then, you know, what do you do with like those few people? You know, it's like, this is not like a new topic. I know this, like the Scooby-Doo thing was like old. It was all years ago. AI Scooby-Doo voice acting was like the fucking that Scooby-Doo animation. Eventually, he got the funds, and some people offered. I think it was people volunteered, or people, or he was able to pay people to actually get voice actors for the project. He replaced it. He replaced the AI version with the real version because that was what people wanted, and it was still like really fucking good. It was really good, and so like that's the thing. It's like, how do you tackle that? You know, because then people just called him like the worst things in the world because he was working with what he had. And you know me, like my biggest like statement in life, like my biggest I have two big mottos in life. Do first, learn later, and then do what you can with what you have. You know? Like, the only way you will learn if you like something is doing that thing. And the only way you will know how to improve is if you do the thing and figure out what you need to improve on. Like art. Do what you can with what you have, you know? Like if you have limited resources, then you do the thing that you have with your limited resources. Ultimately, stuff like this, and like these kinds of artists and these kinds of like vibe coders, they are working explicitly by the rules that I personally live by day to day. You know? So then I become very conflicted whether or not I don't know if I would support them, because AI just feels like inherently just like, it replaces, it stops you from learning, it stops you from discovering, it stops you from being able to actually practice a skill, in my opinion. Like, it doesn't allow you the opportunity to like hone something. You don't gain experience, you just gain a product. You know? So then in that regard, like, what do you do? And ultimately, ultimately, I don't know, mild. I don't know. That's just my thought. I'm not asking people to like agree with me or to like pretend like I know what I'm talking about, because I don't. But I don't know. That's just my thought on the whole thing. Because like, yeah, like what do you do in that regard? I just don't know. What is this from? It's from a me game, but I just don't know which one. What was that one? 3448. Oh, We Party. Yeah, that was it. Alright, no. This is We Party. Board Game Island. Oh, yeah! Holy shit, yeah, I was listening to this because We Party got put on the fucking Nintendo Music. That's how I know it. You're a woman. I hate AI for one reason. I don't think I'll be able to buy Steam Machine on launch. Oh, you mean, yeah, just because computer parts are expensive. Yeah, I hate that, like, okay, I hate AI as, like, the fact, like, I especially hate AI because people are chasing it like it's the fucking golden goose. I mean, that's why I hate AI. I hate AI because people treat it like it's the fucking, like, next coming of Christ. Like, the next coming of, like, tech Jesus, and so they go around wasting money, ruining our economy, ruining our way of life because they want to replace every human being with AI, and they increase computer prices. Yeah, like, I don't like that. I'm specifically running low on memory. Like, I need a memory upgrade for this PC. Do I know how to do it? Fuck no. But I do know I need a memory upgrade. I need to get more RAM. Where the fuck am I gonna get that RAM? Where the fuck am I gonna get that? You know? Like, how am I gonna get any sticks of RAM nowadays? Like, I just have to work with what I got. You know? I really do need to get more RAM, though. I really do. That's neither here nor there. I do want the Steam Machine so bad. Here's the thing, ultimately, I could just get the Steam Machine and get, like, a pseudo console for Steam games, even though that's what my Steam Deck is. I need to fucking crack open the Steam Deck. Wasn't the Steam Machine said to be like $750 or $800? We don't know the price of it. We have no confirmed price for any of the new Steam products. We just know that it will come out. We just know that they're expecting it to come out this year. Oh yeah, because of the RAM shortage, Steam Decks are now gone. Yeah, I forgot about that. I got mine, like, relatively when it came out, so. Part of me wants to sell my Steam Deck. I'm not gonna lie. I have no use for it. I'm gonna be so real. A part of me wants to sell my Steam Deck so bad. But I just don't know how much I'd get for it. I'll be real. It has a case for it, so a part of me is like, maybe a little... That'll add an extra $10 at the GameStop. I don't know, if it was GameStop, it would add an extra penny, let's be honest. I got mine, but I was saving some for a friend's birthday, but now I can't. Take the RAM out. Oh, maybe that's why I'm having issues. There's a RAM in there. Oh. It's clogging up with all its RAM fur. It's ramming into all my parts and making them blow up. That makes sense now. That explains why I'm having an issue with my PC. Duh. See, if I knew there were RAMs in there, then, you know, then... Well, then clearly there'd be an issue. Yeah, but I genuinely don't know what the price is for the Steam machine. I want the Steam machine low-key, though, because it's so small, so compact, and then basically it would be my gaming PC. Like, this could be my streaming PC, and then I just, like, run games on the Steam machine. Because I don't need games more than, like, 1080p 60. I would like games that would run on my, like, 1440p monitor, but I don't need anything more than, like, 1440p 120 frames. I don't need anything crazy. I don't want 4K. I don't. I really don't. But if it just means like a free PC upgrade, basically, then cool. Just like something to like side play, to like play Steam games on the side. And that take like that take up all the RAM, and then I can just exclusively put all my RAM on my PC right now just to streaming. Like, that's why I got the PS5 ultimately, was just so that way I could play, like, the more bigger budget games that I want to play, but then just, like, play them on the side if I ever want to stream them. It's my thought, at least. Yeah. I mean, also, I just kind of want to... I want a VR headset again. It's been a while. I wouldn't use it though, you know. Like I would want a dirt cheap VR headset. I don't want anything fancy. I can't have anything fancy, you know. That's how I feel. I feel like I don't deserve anything fancy. I feel like I just don't have the need enough for a VR headset to like fucking do any. The only reason I want the Steam VR thing, the Steam, what is it called? What did they call it? Steam View or something? I don't know. Steam Goggle? The Steam Glass? I don't know. The Steamed Ham, maybe? I don't know. What was it called? The Steam Frame. That's what it was called. The only reason I would want the Steam Frame is because it has that really cool ability to, like, just, like, display, like, AR. That's cool. I like that. The Steam Eyes. Yeah, no, the Steam Frame. But yeah. I don't know. I would just want it for that. I'd want it so that way I could like, just like play like a PC game, just like have it just like projected on like my ceiling, and I just lay in my really fucking comfy bed. You know? I don't know. I will say, 5 bingos today? I'll take that. 5 bingos is good. I think the max bingos I can have is 12 if I wipe out the full board. We've got like 20-ish minutes until I have to end stream, so part of me just wants to see one more bingo. Just want one more. Maybe that's the greed coming in, but I don't know. Just one more bingo.
One more bingo. Bingo. Please. Bingo gods, fall upon me and give me my bingo. Bingo. Please. Please.
If you'd be so kind.
Not much, Emerald. We were just hanging. Honestly, we're just kind of waiting out these final things. We've got 5 bingos, though. 5 bingos is pretty good. I will take 5 bingos, but I want to go for 6. I want to go for 6 today. We got 20 minutes, so we'll see. I just need to get a female Squirtle with naive, timid, sassy, quirky, or quiet. And then we've got at least a bingo. We're talking about how AI is making us poor. That too. That too. Woman! Lax. Fuck! We're also looking for a shiny. A shiny would also be nice, but at this point, I'll go for bingos. I feel like for these, like, full odds, like, OG full odds hunts, I feel like you just have to do something on the side. You have to do something of some sort on the side, like bingo, or like Cant 4, or something. You gotta do one. You gotta do something on the side, especially if you're streaming, because Jesus Christ. You know. That's how I feel, at least. But yeah, also the AI talk is also, yeah.
That's the thing, is like, yeah, okay.
Kind of back on that point. Like, with that whole AI thing, it's like, yeah, no, I don't like AI explicitly because people are treating it like it's the next coming of Tech Jesus. Woman! Jolly fuck! It's not what I want. And it's just ruining, like, AI in that degree is just actively ruining people's lives. But there are some times where it's like, ugh. It's so frustrating, man. I don't know. But, like, there are some people that genuinely are able to, like, that are actually able to become creative with AI to a degree. Especially if they're not trying to, like, profit off of it. They're just trying to use it to, like, fulfill their creative vision. Either by, like, drawing alongside AI or whatever. I don't know. Like, when it comes to art, like, specifically drawing, I don't like AI. I don't. I just don't. I don't like AI in any terms of, like, generative, like, drawing shit. But when it comes to stuff like, I don't know. I just don't like it, you know? But there are some moments where I see, like, a gray area to a degree, and I'm just like, it makes me a little tired. It makes me just exhausted with the whole AI hate. Because then I see someone, like, there are, like, a few gray areas that I'm like, I can see it, you know? Like, it sucks that you're using AI, but, like, I get it. And it's like, whatever. Do whatever you want in your own free time. I can't stop you. So I shouldn't let that, you know, affect how I go day to day, you know? It shouldn't. It shouldn't. But, like, fucking, you know, then you just kind of realize that it's just like, ugh. I don't start shit with people. I just don't. That's just who I am. I'm in my own little fucked up little circle, and I like it that way. I like not being anywhere, everywhere, all at once, you know? I like being able to just kind of exist on my own and not have to, like, worry about what other people think. As much as I love streaming and as much as I love hanging out with you guys, there is a thing of, like, I like that I'm not a big streamer because, like, the fucking weight that's on your shoulders for being a streamer like that is just so infinitesimally, like, just draining, you know? Like, I get to have an audience, I get to have fans, I get to do what I do, you know, and I still get to, like, live a normal life to a degree. You know, I'm not at that point, not when, but if I ever get to that point in my life, like, you know, like, I don't know, that'll be an interesting thing, but, like, just being able to just relax, live my life, follow my own pursuits outside of stream, you know, play games that I play by myself outside of stream, play D&D with friends, hang out with friends, go out, go on walks, and not have to worry about just not have to worry about, like, just like this outward pressure that gets placed upon me because my number big, you know, like, I consider myself very lucky in that regard. So I don't know. But also to, oh, excuse me, Jesus. But I don't know, to that degree, I don't know.
We're not gonna get that 6th bingo, are we? Oh, man. Oh, man.
Oh, wait. I just realized there's a new episode of Digital Circus out today. I don't know if it's out, like, now, but, like... I didn't even recognize... I forgot that was even a thing. Did that actually come out? I don't even see it on the fucking, Oh, at 5 p.m. tonight. Oh, like, right as I'm ending... Or no, like, an hour before I end stream. Oh, cool. I'll have something to watch when I go to work. I'm excited. They're really, like, going ham on, like, what's actually going on in the circus now. I'm really interested. That last episode, dude, the last episode with Abel, oh, so good. Such a good woman! Bold woman. I don't want you. It's gonna be very interesting. I'm very interested, because I think it's 9 episodes total, right? They said that Digital Circus was 9 episodes, so if this is episode 8, this is like the penultimate episode. This is like the episode before the finale of the show. So, like, what the fuck's gonna happen? There's still so many mysteries. There's so many questions, like, what are they gonna do? What will they and won't they answer? You know? I'm very excited to see what Gooseworks has coming up. I'm very excited, for real. Like, that is, like, my favorite indie show right now. I'll be real. Digital Circus, favorite indie show. I know, how original. But it's because it's so good, you know? I really do love it. I think I knew I was, like, into Digital Circus when episode 3 and 4 came out, which was the Kinger and then the Gangle episode. Those episodes, that's when I knew, like, oh, I'm in this for the long haul. Like, I am in this show. I thought the first episode was really good. I thought the second episode was good too. But, like, definitely in retrospect, I really do just, like, man, episodes 3 and 4, that's when its hooks got in me. And I was like, oh shit, I love this show. Like, the characters, like, no stone unturned. Every character's gonna get covered. Every character's gonna have equal time. And, you know, it's not gonna be the Pomni Jackson Kane hour. I was like, dude, fuck yeah. Considering the fandom, I can see why Gooseworks doesn't want to touch the series ever. I feel like that's just wrong, but I mean, clearly she likes the show, but clearly she, yeah, like, it has a terminally online fan base, but, like, at the same time, it's like, it's just how it is, man. I don't know. I don't blame her if she doesn't, but, like, I don't remember seeing anything that says she didn't like, from what I've heard, she does, like, her and the voice actors, like, yeah, I think her and the voice actors do their job exactly right, because I feel like that's the only fan base that actively gets, like, talked down to by the fucking, like, they will actively get corrected by the voice actors and by Gooseworks. I feel like, if anything, I feel like they're the best people to handle a fan base online ever. Like, the voice actors, the Digital Circus, and then Gooseworks herself, like, they do such a good job. At least, like, trying. They do their best effort. I think they have the best efforts out of any, like, people behind a project ever in terms of, like, online community, like, moderation. Now, does it always work? No, it's the internet. Inevitably, someone's gonna be a fucking freak. That's just how it is. But, like, I feel like they're able to, like... I feel like they handle it the best among, like, any other community I've seen, at least of their size. Like, inevitably, like, all of their videos have, like, tens of hundreds of millions of views. You know? Like, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to like, take control of that fan base. Like, inevitably, like, yeah. That's just how it is. But at the same time, like, it allows them to, like, go on to do, like, bigger and better projects. You know, like, if there are bigger and better projects out there, this is going to be their, like, this is going to be the cement, firm foundation that could hoist their career to truly be what they wanted to, like, all the actors, animators, whatever. This is their ability to, like, enter the mainstream, like, market of animators and voice actors and all that stuff. Woman! A naive woman. Oh, I need you. Perfect. Not a bingo. Not a bingo, but every one of these should set up a bingo now. So as long as we get one more in the next 10 minutes, we'll have a bingo. I just need one more. One more or shiny. Shiny would be good too, but I doubt it. I will say, I think it's only now, over the past, like, 10 years, that we are now finally, like, getting the Western side of, like... It's not that we haven't, right? It's not that we haven't, to a degree, but, like, Western animation has never been as, like... It really hasn't had nearly as much of, like, a rabid fan base as, like... Fan base as, like, Japanese animation, like, anime. I feel like the anime community has kind of dealt with that kind of, like, toxic side of the fan base for, like, tens of years, right? Like, anime has had this issue forever. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. Excuse me. Like, the West has never really had to worry about, like, their animation getting, like, so widely received and loved. Japan has had to deal with this forever, and they've absorbed it into their own, like, culture, and, like, you see it everywhere you walk down the street. You don't see that in America. You really don't. Like, you see it in a Hot Topic. You see it in, like, a store, maybe, or, like, a pop store. That's about it. You don't see that in America as often. So, like, I think it's just been very shocking for us in the West here to see, like, Western animation get nearly as popular, like, as, like, insanely popular, like, Hell of a Boss, fucking Has-Been Hotel, Digital Circus, and, like, a bunch of, like, YouTubers, like, starting their own series, right? Like, it is, like, we are now having our own, like, Western animation renaissance, especially considering stuff like Spider-Verse, Puss in Boots, K-pop Demon Hunters, stuff like that. Like, we are seeing a lot more Western animation representation, and it's really cool, you know? Like, it's never been as, like, big as it has and is now. And so I think just the pure shock of how big it's gotten here, it's like, people are like, oh, this is, what the fuck's up with this? But it's like, this has been the case with anime and other, like, media industries forever. It's just, this is now a literal, like, actively birthing industry that is still, like, on the very early golden years of, like, it existing, right? Woman! Timid. I think Timid's one of them. Oh, that's a bingo! We finally got bingo number 6, baby. All right, there. Oh, hell yeah. All right. Well, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. That's 6 bingos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, yeah. We got 6 bingos, baby. Yeah. But also, like, you know, you see this and you're like, oh, right. What was it called? The thing that Bree likes so much. What the fuck is it? Homestuck. How did I forget the name of Homestuck? But, like, Homestuck has existed and has been this forever. Like, as an internet thing. Strong Bad, Homestuck, fucking ASDF movie or whatever. You know, like, those have had such rabid fan bases. And it's like, people are like, oh, look at this. Like, it's never been this bad before. And it's like, no, it absolutely has. It doesn't excuse the behavior of the people that are acting like complete nut jobs. But it's like, you know. And I don't think they expected it to be nearly as big as it was. I feel like you'd have to be insane to think that, like, they expected Digital Circus to blow up as much as it did. But inevitably, you know, I feel like they were able to, like, I feel like the people behind Digital Circus were able to, like, kind of withstand the storm. Especially, like, I have a friend that said, like, Digital Circus was, like, not good because it was made to sell merch. Or, like, yeah, like, the characters are made to sell merch or something, and I'm just like, no, I just think that the characters they're good character design. Like, there's a thing between, like, characters that are made to be product, and then, like, just well-designed characters that inevitably become good products because they're good character design, you know? And I feel like they were just saying that just because they didn't watch the show. The stupidest thing he said, and I'm not gonna say who it was, but, like, the stupidest thing he said about Digital Circus was, like, how, like, every character was, like, one note. Or, like, everybody fell into, like, a very obvious archetype. And it's, like, they literally talk about how, like, the whole point of the show is that no one fits their archetype. That everyone fights in, like, actively acts in rebellion of their archetype. In, like, he literally said, like, a fucking quote from, like Jack says in the fucking Gun episode, right? Where he's like, yeah, everybody has their archetype. I'm the funny one. And it's just like, Gangle's the sad one, and Zubal's the annoying one. And it's like, oh, yeah, but, like, and, like, Kinger's the crazy one. And it's like, oh, right, the whole point is that because of this new force of, like, Pomni being there, it's like everybody's now actively, like, evolving as characters and are going beyond the archetypes that were given to them. And it's like, oh, that's, like, the most incorrect statement ever. That's all. I sound like a fucking neckbeard saying that, but it was just like, I don't know. Because I am. I'm a neckbeard in disguise. Why do you think I have the drawing? Like all VTubers, I'm horrifically obese and ugly. Not that there's anything wrong with being obese, for the record. For the record. For the record. For the record. Alright, I'm gonna give it, like... After this, I'm gonna give myself 5 more resets, and then we'll be done. Because I gotta get some work done. This has to be like Wii Party or something. I don't know what this is from. It sounds really cool though. 101. This is either... Oh yeah, it's totally... Okay, it's Rope Sling. Rope Sling? Ropes... Sounds like it's supposed to be Rope Swing. Rope Sling from Wii Party. I was correct. Wii Party has such a good soundtrack, bro. So good. It's so fucking awesome. It's so fucking good. That's 1. Ugh. No, it's 2. Yeah, no, it was 2. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Ba da da da, da 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 do, do 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 do. This is so calm. This is like the music from the Mii Maker that you would hear exclusively on the gamepad. So if you didn't have the TV on, this would be the music you'd hear. And you just had like just gamepad, no TV. This would be the only music. I believe this is number 4. Alright, final one. One more and then we are done for the day. But hey, 6 bingos. I will gladly take 6. 6 is a good bingo. It's a good amount. Because we've been bingo hunting for about, I'd say, 3 hours now. It's a good 3-hour hunt. I'll take it. I know that this hunt can last a while, so, yeah. Alright, that's it.
Alright, well, I would like to argue that this women bingo was a pretty good rousing success. We got 6 women bingos. I like the sound of that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good. In my opinion, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna save this file and then I'll make a progress picture of it. But yeah. Well, that was it. That's gonna be it for today. I appreciate everybody who stopped by to just hang out with me, talk, and watch us do some shiny bingoing. But yeah, it was really fun. I really did enjoy that. So thank you guys so much. I will be back Sunday and Monday at 12:30 to 1 p.m. CST. We will be playing Shadows Over Loathing. I think Blub will probably wanna be the one playing that. But yeah, I'll be back in a few days. I'll be playing some Shadows Over Loathing. And yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and then Monday night, as long as nothing happens, I'll do a stream similar to last year where I go over all the streams that we do, or that we did during 2024, during year 4 of KiRBiZOiD, and we'll just I'll talk about kind of my headspace, my thought process. Did I enjoy this playthrough? Did I not enjoy this playthrough? What are some notes that I want to like remember going forward? Stuff like that. So that's the idea. 'Tis the idea. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. But yeah, y'all, it's been an amazing day. Y'all have been amazing. I really appreciate everybody coming in today. And yeah, you guys have a good rest of your day or a good night, whichever or wherever you are. And I'll see you guys whenever. But as always, my dear Kernels, the next time I see ya, I will see ya. Bye-bye.